What was that, Gark?
That they're going to learn about Agent Orange firsthand.
Oh, you're really quite quiet as well.
Yeah, we just can't hear you very well.
You're like quite far back from the
Agent
microphone.
Orange.
I'm not. I'm really close. Does this fix it?
You're a lot louder. What we'll do is we'll give you the whole recap to sort it out. On you go.
All right. Wait. In that case, let me try something real quick.
Oh, God.
Wait, do I have to do the recap?
Yeah, giving you the recap to sort it out. I'll keep my thumb up, but I'll gauge you like an EQ, let you know how loud you're being.
Well, this is the loudest I can go.
You'd sound different, like you're using a different microphone. I'll be honest.
I am. Yeah.
Oh.
But I used to have the noise suppression off. Anyway, last session. There we go. I'm gonna do my best. Alright, Grifften and Jaqen left. They went to form a seemingly homoerotic bond somewhere in Elturel or wherever they went off to.
Oh, we should have.
And instead, we got Sire Smiles, who people didn't quite take a liking to, for no reason at all, no particular reason, and his bodyguard, Ornalin Silver Breath, something. A silver dragonborn fighter type deal. There was a lot of talking, a lot of discussing what we were going to do as far as I remember, and eventually we left the whole temple type thing, whatever it was. Lulu fled after she learned that she used to be the pet of the bald chick, the bald archangel. What's her name? Zariel?
Yes.
I remember.
I think it's called the little golden elephant thing with the trumpet, whatever. And then we decided to climb down one of the chains that held down Elturel into the sky, which worked out all right. A few close calls, but eventually we managed to climb down with the help of Monkey Bird, and now we landed in Avernus. Not sure what the blue circle is for, but I think that's pretty much it. At least the big lines of what happened. Also, you didn't give a thumbs up once, so what the fuck?
Yeah, you were perfect, that's why.
You
don't gauge perfect.
Thank you.
You're a perfect boy.
But yeah, the blue circle was from when you looked over the hellscape, and you could see that on the map, because the Avernus map. That there was the din of battle. First question I should say, first thing I should do, is I should sing a song, a beautiful song. The song should be amazing. One of my favourite songs of all time, a UK chart topper. Tom, you may remember it. It goes, Ribby, 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 Ribby.
500 miles. Oh.
I know that one.
I've never heard that in my life.
Ruby, everybody leveled up last session. You need to level up to level 7. I was going to message you, but then you were in the middle of that game, so I just thought I'd get to you as soon as possible.
Hey, you can always message me.
I forgot,
It's fine, I already know what I'm taking.
I didn't feel comfortable doing that for you, so glad you know.
It's not Fireball.
Anyway.
Fireball in hell.
Lightning Bolt. Transmuted spell, by the way.
Oh yeah, you have that.
As you do the thing, the what did I say it was called? The descent into Avernus. I know, right?
He said it!
He said the thing! Say the line, Bart!
Descent into Avernus. Yeah.
There was a line I was looking for. It took me a while. I had to go down the stairs and break open some comics.
Descent into the comics room.
Once upon a time, there was a place that wasn't a place. It had so many names: Avernus, Gehenna, Tartarus, Hades, Abaddon, Sheol. Took me a while to find that one. I heard that in the TV show, and I was like, "Oh my god, he said Avernus." I've only ever heard it called that in D&D.
Yeah, I didn't know that was like a culture thing until I read that.
It is?
Sandman and Sandman Comic 22 from back in the day. Neil, I trust the word of Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, I knew Gehenna, I knew Tartarus, I knew Hades, I knew Abaddon. Sheol I wasn't familiar with, but I didn't know Avernus was like a thing. Unless it was referencing D&D somehow.
Anyway, yous arrive here in this weird hell state. There'll be a lot of pausing for a while, sadly, here. The smell of burning brimstone and burnt tar seems to permeate the air, burn and tingle your nostrils. It is a very dry heat, as winds seem to shriek across. You do see there are little dust devils that seem to form and fly off. You watch as Lulu is absent-mindedly just fluttering forth in a state of delight.
You seem excited.
I have an idea as to where we're going.
Should I be glad or worried?
I can't remember too well, but this is a lead. Unless you have anything that you wish to do down here in the plains of hell that you haven't told anyone about yet.
Rupert's slowly looking at the ground as she says that. Yes.
Rupert, she's on to us. She's on to us. Kill the holy font.
Not yet. Just a quiet, not yet. And I'm just gonna say, by the way, how far are we from the nearest patch of the river Styx? Perchance?
That's the thing. You could...
Onto this map, it's about 3 days that way, and I point off in a random direction.
It could very well be within that time. The rules of hell and Avernus are different, shall we say. Whatever looks so easy, so close, may never get close. One could walk infinitely and never reach their destination that seems just out of grasp.
But we have a map.
The man...
Here you go, and I pass the map.
Thank you. Okay, let me see here. Do I get
That's upside down.
Oh,
That's
really?
upside down.
Hold on.
Yep.
Rupert turns it sideways.
No, hold on. You're holding it left. No, you need to turn it around. Like rotate it once.
Now it's upside down again!
I am a sailor. I know how to read a map. You're holding it wrong.
Have you tried turning it on and off yet?
Excuse
Percival
me,
is
I
like
believe you're...
pinching the bridge of his nose between his fingers.
I believe you're looking at the backside of the map.
Oh, shit.
No, it doesn't have two sides. What are you guys on about?
What if it's not even a map? What if it's just like
Wait, that's a coffee stick.
Paper.
figment of his imagination?
Maybe it looks like that because you're holding it upside down again.
Who spills coffee on a hell map?
Schizophrenia speedrun. Oh my god.
I think we killed Scott. We killed Scott.
Oh, my fucking face hurts!
I TikTok.
Oh!
So, what fucking way are we supposed to go?
It's just the absurdity of that thought is like passing the map, standing in hell, spinning it round and arguing as there's a war off in the distance.
Alright, map.
The-
Alright, map girl, where are we going?
Just ask a local.
Fucking ask a local! Yes,
Yeah,
let me just stroll up to the closest demon. Hey, Mr. Demon, can you
you
maybe
devil.
help me to find where we're gonna... I don't even know where we're here. Where we need to go?
Honestly, Chief, that might work.
Okay, you go do that. I'll
I
make
mean,
sure...
Is there any devil
Do your
that we can
body.
see nearby?
Well, I mean, we have the doll.
Nothing in the
I was
immediate
about to say,
vicinity.
didn't we just have an argument like 30 minutes ago about how we didn't want to talk to devils, and isn't that why I have a doll in my bag?
Rupert, fuck the doll. We're not going to use the doll, no matter how many times you beg.
It'll give us a devil to talk to.
What's
I just
the
thought the doll was
difference?
to help you sleep at night, Festival.
You don't look like. Sorry, go ahead.
That's wonderful.
You do look like you have sleep problems.
What does that mean?
I mean,
I said what
you
I
are
said.
you are the one that picked up the Eldritch evocation, which means you now technically no longer need to sleep. So he is kind of right. You do technically have sleep problems.
You're not wrong, but what does that say about me?
Do you need to see a doctor?
Probably. Isn't that what you're here for?
Yes.
Oh, that worries me.
Scottish, when we were coming down from the city and we saw like the war going on,
Yes.
is it like there's like a battle lines with like two lines and forces, or is it just like pockets everywhere of people fighting?
So I would say, there are pockets of wars going on around this place. However, they are also structured lines versus unhinged masses. As you were coming down, you can see like lines formed in certain places and essentially a horde going towards it. You could very easily tell what was the devil side and what was the demon side due to the large structure thing, the large tower, which you decided not to jump on your ways down.
I think Corby would try and lead us away from more like the largest number of forces, and maybe look for some high area so we can have a look around and see if anything is visible on the plains around us. Hopefully, although possibly not, something might be recognisable on the map as well from that. So that's what Corby would be looking to do. Be like looking around, trying to move us away from the largest collection of fighting, and then trying to find somewhere higher up where we can have a better look around.
Okay. So I'm reading like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Cool, right. Why don't you go ahead and roll me 2d4 there, Tom?
2d4?
2d4.
Twice as painful to step on.
Most pleasure.
Depends who you are. Ruby, a masochist, clearly.
Dice they hurt so bad.
As yous are. Corby, you take a look around. You do see that off on the distance, a fair little bit, there is essentially a large hill. It does seem to be almost a bit of a cliff. It seems to crack off in the distance. It's a rough guess, maybe a 30-minute walk. But around, there's certainly no... Around you, there's certainly nothing going on, but, you know, the battle is also relatively close, judging from what you can see. What is it specifically you're looking for in regards to this battle again? I know that seems like really weird to ask, but like... That was a
So
weird
where
roll.
there's the
Yep.
biggest fighting, like the most people fighting, I don't want to go anywhere near that. I want to go away from that.
Too
Much-
small
now-
group of people fighting.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to avoid small groups, but I don't want to go anywhere near big people. Basically.
I would rather not be.
You have a height
listening to
complex.
people.
Make me a survival check at disadvantage.
Guidance.
I wonder if the map would help. Oh wow.
You do have guidance.
You didn't need it, but we appreciate the spirit.
Tom, do you have access to the pen tool?
I have access to the pen tool,
Yes.
probably, but I've never used it.
Okay.
On
Do
the
me,
left.
do me a favour. Ping a position in the map on one of the sides. Just anyone.
One of the sides.
Yeah, like on the edges. One of the edges of the map.
Oh, so we're edging. Anyway.
That's not working.
Are you... Partial one.
I'm gonna delete
Top,
my.
up, down, left, or right? What one do you feel? Or do you want to do one of the corners?
Mid-right.
Middle of the right? You believe that this particular area, from your... You know, your time around, your training, whatever you want to call it, something tells you that... You said right. You said right, I'm a fucking idiot. Mid-right. You believe that that's north. And so from what you believe to be north, what would essentially be southwest, there is a large din of battle over about here-ish.
How is that sound?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Over what you do see is the river, and from what you see, numerous volcanoes, cliff sides, drops, and what even appears to be very large wasps' nests flying high in the sky and almost touching the ground. And there is a large battle running on the precipice of it.
I will start leading us away from the battle area. I guess heading towards where I think north is, because that's not heading towards the battle. So,
Yep.
that's the way I would suggest we go.
Could you also guide us a bit closer to the river?
3 days, I told you. So it's on the map.
I'm just going to change this shirt off real quick.
Rupert, if if you like fold the map up, maybe you get some kind of like hidden secret to the map. So maybe you should try reading it like that with it folded.
You can hold it in front of the light as well.
What do you mean in front of the light? This is hell. Everything's a light.
A brighter light. Hold it in front of a flame. Just not too close.
I thought I heard this is hell, everything's alright, and I'm like, motherfucker, what type of
I
hell
said
are you
everything's
going
all bright.
So what type of hell do you want to be in?
Underground
I
rave.
went to hell and all I got was this t-shirt.
As
Is it
you...
my t-shirt?
I put the shirt on forgetting that someone spilled beer on it, but it's technically comfier than the shirt I was wearing. As yous head on out to what is essentially the north, you come across this rather thick, and I mean thick with like 5 C's,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
pit. Rather large, burning tar.
How many of these are silent?
None of them. This
So
is echoes.
Where do they go in the word? Is it like
Right there at the end, it's like thick. It's like shouting it in a cathedral. Thick.
So, pit of tar. I'm gonna ask the shield, what is this?
Ica.
Oh.
What does it
Ew.
do?
Is it? Does was Smiles there? Never mind. Smiles wasn't there.
Yep.
I just asked the shield, what does it do?
This was once the battlefield of a great war.
Does the Ica have use? Oh, false. Well, what uses does it have? And by the way, you guys are just hearing this. Rupert's just talking aloud to himself.
Arsenal's pretending like it's not
bothering to
happening.
hide it.
It's nothing new, if that's what you're wondering.
I know, but I'm just saying he's not making an effort to hide it this time.
Fernaldin just looks confused.
Well, you could dip a weapon in it. It may have some effects on what you hit. Or you could touch it yourself. The blood, guts, spit, and viscera of my fallen colleagues may have some use to such a medically astute man as yourself.
And purely hypothetically, what would happen if I put you in?
Nothing.
Fair enough.
What do you mean? Who
Don't
do you
worry,
want
not
to put in
talking to
what?
you. I'm gonna try something. Rupert's gonna pull out a dagger and just give the dagger a dip
A little dip.
Dip it
for
in.
science.
Shake it about a little. Pull it out. It has what could only be described as the greatest cheese pool in the world of thick black ichor as you pull this out and it drips down. It
Oh
does
my
this.
god. This is like Platoon's fondue night.
It was very hard to pull your weapon out. It was very, very sticky.
What does it taste like?
Salty.
But there seems to be no ill effect on your weapon.
Well, it's very sticky, I'll give you that. I say to the rest of you.
What's sticky? Sorry?
The tar. This used to be a battlefield.
So you should
how do
do
you
that.
Do you know they use tar because it's sticky to like sort of waterproof?
Oh, these used to be devils and demons, probably.
So you stuck your weapon in it?
Yeah! I wanted to see what would happen.
Why didn't
You're
you
right.
twist the doll's head off as well, you know? Just see what it happens, you know? It's not like we're in hell or anything.
Rupert shrugs and says, well, who knows, it might have given a neat hell enchantment or something. Or if anything, I could have a dagger covered in goo and stab people with it. And then see what happens then.
Interesting
Still
reason.
have a a empty vial from like a potion, like a healing potion. Do you think?
Have you
Wait a
consumed the healing potion?
I consumed it a
Yeah,
while
I
ago,
did
I
like
still have the
sessions
vial.
ago.
I would say you'd keep a hold of that, yeah. It has its uses.
Can I put some of the ichor in a vial? Can I keep it?
You can have a pet demonic ichor if you wish, sure.
Yay! Percival leans over and sort of like looks at it for a second, and like he like reaches out to poke it for a second before retracting his hand and realizing that probably wouldn't be a good idea to touch it with his bare hands, and so he pulls out a vial and scoops it up and puts it away.
Yeah. Takes a little vial
Wouldn't
and
it stick to the outside of the vial as well?
it would be quite. It'd be quite sticky.
I use mine.
How are you getting it off there?
Oh.
We've given Farcible a conundrum.
I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, how to get it off? Like,
Yeah, you watched the cheese pull struggle that Rupert had, and you're just the little vial. There's probably more on the outside of that vial than what's in the inside. How are you wiping that off?
could I sort of like? Well, is it still like connected to the rest of it, or is it just like dripping down the sides?
Oh, brilliant. It's quite. It's very, very, very slowly dripping, as it's extremely thick. It is almost like. It's almost like congealed frozen diesel.
Could I try and like, cause I still have like a dagger, which is like a small like, I think I still have my little knife. I could try and like scoop it in with the knife, little knife.
You scoop in as much as you can, and
I'd like to show you what this is. Oh.
yeah, scrape some in and scrape as much off of the vial as you can. Cork it up and put it in your bag. If you want to go ahead and add a vial of demonic ichor in your sheet.
I so will. Where does that go? Not in does that go? Where's consumables? Tools?
Weapons.
I mean, it could be consumable. It is a liquid. You don't know.
You can probably convince Rupert to drink it.
I'm not doing that.
I think
I
we
don't
could
know.
convince you of anything at this point, honey.
Siren, or Sire Smiles, I realized you have given me this amazing gift, and I've been holding on to pipes the entire time. I cannot play pipes. Would you have use for this?
Not gonna lie, Chief, I want your pipes. Like musical pipes?
Yes, like.
Do you show
I was
him?
gonna say you can blow them, but
Do you show him the pipes?
yeah, I pulled them out and I show him.
Yeah, I'll take a pipe.
I'll pipe you in again.
If possible,
Jesus.
could I make a check to hide something from Opal?
Sure.
I
I would like to
crippling
know
him
what
on
you're
me.
hiding, to be fair.
I meant it more as in what check would I need to make for that?
The sleight of hand?
Is it a
'cause I
physical
wanna-
thing or a mental thing?
Physical, no, not smart. I want to dip the part of the pipes in the tire where you don't stick your mouth. If that makes sense. The end part.
You want to blow bubbles?
It does. It might enhance my musical abilities and,
Wait, whose balls?
you know.
So
But I don't want Opal to see that because it might seem disrespectful if I get a gift and then immediately just dip it into demon tar.
I mean, yeah, I'd say just you could either try. You could go passively. I'd let you know where that passes or fails instantly, or you can roll sleight of hand versus perception.
Oof.
Ready?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh shit. Well,
I
should've used my pipe.
immediately dip the magical pipes of the sewers into the.
Oh, they're.
Yeah, I'd say you're a bard.
I
You're
didn't know they
proficient
were
in this shit.
magical.
You're a bard. You're proficient in this shit. You know that that's a set of pipes of the sewers right there. They've been spoken about before.
I would have known that beforehand.
I
Like
thought
me
it came
as a
up in the
player?
image name.
Well, I wasn't looking at my inventory. Oh well,
No,
shit.
the
Okay,
image
I guess
name.
it's too late.
That's right.
The image name?
Yeah. Sometimes when I
What
pull it up,
image name?
when I show up the image, it actually says like the name of the thing at the top. But I will see.
I didn't get an image. I'm not sure if you shared it.
Did
I
anybody
did
else
see
see
the
the
image,
image?
but it
I
doesn't
saw
have a
it.
title for me.
It didn't see the title for it. Okay. Sorry, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh shit.
Either way, you dip them in. Do you give them a little blow? Oh, baby.
You gotta blow my little pipe.
Sure, yeah, I'll test them out, yeah.
You give them a nice little, doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know, you played the Red Sandstorm for them in the middle of a sandy desert. When you get to one of the parts that is covered in the demonic echo, you watch it does almost mute out. No wind seems to come through it. You cannot blow hard enough to cause this to... With the way you play pipes, you cannot blow hard enough.
Alright, well, I now know that it's a pipes of the sewer, so that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
You really could have, yeah, that would have been useful. Because I
You
thought you
didn't
were
ask.
just giving me some regular fucking pipes.
Maybe now instead of regular rats, it would be like some type of demons that come out. Sewer demons.
We're the giant rats.
So,
Oh,
I
that's
have-
more Archimedes?
I have a small question to the DM though, out of game.
of course, Bibbs.
How many rats are there in Avernus?
Well, they're crabs.
giant rat.
That scared me.
There would be a few, I would say.
A few. Okay.
Yeah,
So this item isn't all that piped up to be.
I mean, I think it magically spawned. Oh, fuck you, Tom. See, actually charge pipe that you can use it to call forth one rat, provided the rats are within half a mile of you.
I ain't gonna be using this shit.
Well, I mean, they're hell crabs, so why not hell rats?
Exactly. What you said.
Well, we'll see then.
As you
Who's
saw.
playing Tarsifal's cousin?
Wow. You are here, however. You can see that off, just slightly off in the distance, there is a large, vast forest. And I say that slowly because I need to know I do, thank goodness. Whew! I remember this part, right? Yeah, I remember this part. I've not fully done it, but I remember it. Don't worry. You see, off in the distance, there is a large forest of dead trees past this huge pool of demonic ichor. What we'll do here is I will also... I say draw freehand, but I'm going to draw text. I know what I'm doing, which is a weird thing for me to say, by the way.
I'm scared.
Oh, honey, you should be. You have been here before. This is important when it comes to the dice rolls, just so you are aware. So, if there's a little tick, you've been here before, and therefore it technically makes things easier to get here.
Does that tick appear on Rupert's map? Just a glowing red ember of a tick.
Yeah, little red burn ember.
This might be just me, but is it also possible to make the tick above the black tar pit not black?
It isn't black.
Purple.
It's purple.
Green,
Purple?
what the fuck?
It's black for me. Alright.
Purple.
Yeah, it's because it's an emoji.
Well.
I'll see what I can do for you though, there, sir.
Maybe we're all just colorblind.
Can I change the color of it, curiosity?
Oh, it's fine, don't worry.
Did that change the color of it for you?
No.
Dang. I'll find another one. Don't worry. I'll get the character map tick so that way I can change the color of it. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So that's the tar pit on the map. If I look over to the left, since that's the forest over there, I look to the left, do I see any signs of the river?
Make a survival check with disadvantage.
Well, yikes. Alright, doot, and then doot. Oh, not bad.
Off there in the distance, yeah. However, when I say off there in the distance, I do mean quite some time away.
Oh,
And
what's
now-
that here?
Despite the
So we
fact
can
you've only
move
travelled
up.
for about maybe 30 minutes, it seems now like a 3-day trip. How's that, Gark? Made it a cyan blue tick.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I was.
Corby, it's just like you
Avernus,
said.
Yeah.
Corby, it's just like you said. The river's 3 days that way.
Why did you think I was lying?
Oh, I didn't. I was just wondering if hell was missing with me. You know, always good to double check your homework and all that.
What's
Silence is
homework?
Deafening.
Have you never been to? Never mind. So, if there are no objections, do you think we could head to the river?
I have an
Sometimes
objection.
to go
That's an
forward,
objection.
you must step back. So I suggest that we go the opposite way.
I second that because it's also the way away from all the fighting.
I'm gonna turn to Tarsal and say, Tarsal, you agree that we should go to the river, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you two can.
I would
Do you
rather
want to?
Wanna
walk,
split up?
walk off into the middle of a war by myself. By ourselves, sorry. I mean, I did say that we probably could, but I don't want to die.
It's just for a quick, quick thing. I promise.
Oh,
we can
yes.
leave right after.
A quick venture to the river Styx, just like going to the grocery store.
See, you get it!
No, I was joking.
Oh.
Hells. I mean,
I doubt you could bathe in the river Styx.
It's
You
not
wanna
for
bet?
that. Actually, I kind of want to see what it would do to a mechanical person.
You what now?
Interesting. Nothing.
I suppose.
How well do you swim? Just for research, you know. As a scientist, you would understand that.
I don't.
So I can save on the big rock tied to your feet. That's good to know. Good to know. Thank you. I will be using this information for my research. You know, as scientist
What a
among
weird
us.
question.
Don't worry about it.
We could. So I suppose. Alright. We can make our way there. But as soon as we get a notion of danger or that we're going to be attacked or, gods forbid, we encounter a pit fiend, we're making our way back.
Sure, sure. I just need to get there eventually. No worries, no worries.
Oh, God, I'm gonna regret this.
As I said, I suggest the opposite way.
Yeah, Smiles is gonna stay back with the rest of the group, unless they're moving as well.
I don't know. Is it just like the boyfriends that are going to the Styx, or is it like a public conversation?
I'm talking to all of y'all. I'm trying to get you all to go, because I ain't going there by myself.
I think a lot of us already said that we're not going.
I mean,
You could go east as the crow points.
crow points. Who's the
Didn't he
crow?
also say that was 3 days?
I'm a Kenku.
No one.
More raven.
You guys can't. hear
So
that.
that's all in Rupert's head.
Yeah, but that was
Rupert
like,
said as the crow's point, didn't he?
No,
No,
the shield said
that
to
was the
Rupert.
shield.
Oh. I thought you repeated that.
No. All I said was, no, that was also 3 days. boy,
Alright.
Well, I shall leave my decision up to my boss. Smiles, what do you say?
I'm noticing a trend here. I'm not sure about yours.
How about we head east?
What a bunch of subs! Why is everybody engaged in dynamic? Hey, Corby!
I'm a little worried because this guy wants to go to the battle and now suddenly he wants to go east. East is just a forest, right? It doesn't seem dangerous.
It's
at all.
alright. He's never had any sense of direction and he's never been able to lead us anywhere. We tend to just ignore him. I suggest we go this way. Skirt the path.
Remember who was right above
heading
the-
north.
Oh, you still... Sorry, I thought you were done. My bad.
Yeah, I'd say let's go north as well because I don't trust this guy for a lick of dime. What's that, Reaper? What's that, a shield?
That was
That was
Rupert.
just him groaning.
See what I mean?
It's just hard to groan in his voice.
So yeah, I suggest north.
Fine. We can find
North.
a
Oh, I agree
way.
with the suggestion north.
And
Yes,
Cornelin just starts heading north, slowly.
oh, bye bye.
I'll walk alongside Ornolin.
I'll follow Corby. He seems the most sort of sane person in here.
Well,
Throttle
we're
those
going
boys,
north.
me?
So we are headed towards the little forest area? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Tom, you're the one leading, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, I sort of figured I'd be walking alongside Ornolin, who said he was walking off that way. But yeah, I'll be looking to try and guide us.
Let's try this way. Could
Guidance.
both Ornolin and Tom, both of you give me just a flat D4 each? Cool, right.
As we walk, Corby just... Sorry, as we walk, Corby just quietly turns to Ornolin and says, Sir Smiles a lot. How long have you known him?
I've been hired as his bodyguard a little over a month ago.
Interesting. Pay well, I assume.
Decent. I'm not asking too much. I'm also looking to
That's fair.
survive around here.
Makes a lot of sense. And have you had any troubles that you've had to protect him from?
He fights alongside me. I've had no problems.
Good, so you would recommend him as being trustworthy?
As far as I know, absolutely. And, well,
Sounds good.
it's always safer to trust your companions.
Yeah, about that. We've had previous experience of someone who had the penchant for going off and attacking anyone and everyone. Just want to clarify, you don't have that same special skill, and he puts it in air quotes, do you? Because I don't think that's the best way to survive down here.
As I said, I'm a bodyguard. What I do is protecting, not attacking.
How much is he paying you?
Oh,
Are you asking me that in character, or...?
Yes, yes.
I forgot what he
Half gold
decided
per
on.
day.
Oh yeah.
How much? Sorry?
Half gold per day.
5 gold.
5 gold per day. And
That's
he's about
very
to pay me in 4 days.
very
Oh.
worthy. But just clarifying, please, please, please don't go off and attack the first things we see. Because there are
As I
some of
said.
us who get squishy.
As I said, I protect.
Wonderful.
Do you do other things or
Warrior
just
damage.
protecting? Like, do you have any other deals going on, or is it just I protect and that's your whole doing?
What I do at the moment is protect. Nothing more.
I mean, at least you're consistent. Bit boring, but good for you. And some people just have the passion and stick to it.
Cornelin turns to you, spreads his arms, and says, "With me, you get what you see." And then he puts his hands on the two hand axes on both his hips.
Oh, a sassy attitude.
Oppo kind of leans over to Corby and like, I'm starting to like what I'm seeing, if you know what I mean.
I'm sick of it.
That's my bodyguard you're talking about.
You didn't hear shit, okay?
Hey, listen, Nopal's about to start paying him for something else.
I'm
This
just pleased
bodyguard,
he-
I
he's
ran out
not-
of money.
I'm just pleased he's not like the last one. It's good that you have that sort of mind, that ability to do that. Keep it up. Hopefully you'll come to protect all of us.
Sorry, repeat that?
Brilliant.
Why is it in hell
It's good that you
everything
have
is to get
that-
sexual?
It's good that you have that sort of mindset. Hopefully you'll come to want to protect all of us.
As long as we travel together, that's exactly what I plan to do.
Well, you see, it was about that time. If anybody gets that reference, good for you. You pass. Weirdest thing. Maybe it's the fact that two people were trying to lead each other. Maybe it was the riveting sexual conversation. Who knows?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you find yourself standing in a rather precarious situation.
Back where we started.
No. Somehow, without realizing, you are but a stone throws away from Rupert's destination, and entirely away from your destination. Which is odd, because you were
DM
headed-
fuckery.
No, you do not want to roll the same on the two dice. So if the two faces are the same, you end up not where you want to go.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Good for some of us, not the others.
Corby starts giving Rupert really dirty looks.
What do I do?
He's just looking at you really like, what the fuck
Aren't you
are
magic?
doing?
Like, of course you magicked your way out of it.
What? Can I ask, what destination of Rupert's liking are we? Are we at the river or the forest? Because he wanted to go two different ways.
I was... What? Both were to the river.
Well, at some point you also said east.
Yeah, that was the shield advising. Which
Sure, but
assume-
Rupert still said it.
Well, I guess if it's which destination isn't Scottish?
That's the thing. It is in the
Oh.
direction that Corby wanted. Can I also have everyone here? I need 2 specific checks back to back. Could I first have a con save from everyone?
Oh,
Ah,
lovely.
I'm not good at those. No.
If you rolled under a 10, please take 1 point of exhaustion.
Christ.
Ah.
Fuck me.
Can I now have a wisdom saving throw from everyone, please?
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
I am dead.
If you rolled under a 10, your alignment has just changed to lawful evil.
Oh shit.
That is the
Oh, shit.
absolute opposite of what I used to be.
So,
Yeah. Same here.
Oh my god.
Because I was chaotic good.
I really did not think this is how we were gonna get our lawful evil warforged, but I guess we're doing it this way.
No, maybe.
So,
Maybe I shouldn't be healing. Maybe I should just take.
Maybe you should start charging for healing.
maybe I should just destroy the orphanage.
Maybe you should become the American healthcare system.
Is it obvious that this happens, or is it like you slowly get influenced?
Hey guys, why are we not talking about the fact that Sire Smiles rolled a 6? Or like a 7 below 10? So why are we not concerned about that?
Because they don't have a character. Like we don't know them. They might have been evil.
What do you mean I don't have a character? Hello?
We haven't seen your character fully explored. You know, it is just you're the new guy.
Honestly, I just assumed
you
you're
could
evil.
go either way.
Yeah, thanks. I do have a question.
Yes?
What is a lawful part? What code are we adhering to?
Isn't it just like corrupt policemen kind of vibes?
It is.
necessarily.
It's more.
You're a politician.
It is very much. If you have any desires, not carnal
like-
urges, like if there's something that you want, and
It's
you
like
knew
chaotic
you knew how to
evil.
get to it, you knew how to get to
Chaot-
that, but to get to it, you know, it's not a nice way to do it. You know, you want
Yeah.
a statue erected of yourself. Well,
Yeah.
you were going to go ahead and maybe do some stuff for it, but now, well, there's a few quicker ways you could do it. That's for certain. And just slave labor. Possibility. Devils?
Straight up. Yeah.
Possibility. You know.
Quite answer the question, but I got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Chaotic evil, but you have a lot more. It's a lot more organized way of going about it.
See.
You also
Yeah,
have
so-
your own limits.
It's not
question
chaotic,
was-
chaotic evil. It's get what you want. Lawful evil is, to a degree, if I can take it, I might, and I don't care about who might get hurt in the way, type thing.
Now, here's the final one. I believe I require. Only some of yous now. I know, right? Shocker. Worst thing I did was read this book prior.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bum. Cool. Could both of yous roll me 1d4 Ruby and Smiles?
Oh. Alright.
Nice!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
No, it literally just for note keeping.
Oh,
It's
okay.
great. Like that's the best decision we ever could have came across. Let's be honest. It
Hey,
is-
what are you noting on?
I wouldn't you like to know, honey? Rawr. I'll never do that again. I'll show myself out.
Alright, guys. New quest. Kill the DM.
Yeah. You find yourself now very, very close, almost within spitting distance of the river Styx. You hear river.
Together, you and I could do wonderful things. Just dip me in.
I'll be right back as I start heading to the river.
Did you start what?
I said, I'll be right back as I head to the river Styx.
We all might die. Who knows?
As you look,
Oh, I made a deal with
Walk
it.
with him.
there is a nice little image to give you an idea as to what the Styx actually would look like here. I just gotta find it. Gotta find that one image of Lulu. Yeah. You look upon this thick river.
Rupert, do you know how to swim?
No, I already told you that.
I don't like the sound of that.
You sure not gonna drown?
If you push me in, I'm dragging you down with me.
I can't swim either, so I can't jump in and save you. Nor was I going to.
No, but
Are
like
you also mean
you
to
might
each
wanna leave your belongings on the shore just in case. You know, don't want anything to get hurt.
I expel celestial radiation all the time. I'm far past the point of worrying about the durability of my equipment.
There we go.
No, but you know, you may perish, so we could use that equipment.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
You see this rather thick river, almost like a river of pure blood.
Ugh, reminds me of the medical bay.
Know what you must do.
Yes, yes. You remember our end of the agreement, right?
Of course. I always uphold my end of the bargains.
Rupert just sort of rolls his eyes and just says, "Let's get this over with." And I'm gonna give it a little dip.
Just watch as he takes the shield, starts to slowly, very tentatively, dip this, what we will call big bastard shield into the river. You watch as it slowly starts to submerge, as he start moving his hands up to avoid touching the sticks. As it does, the shield slowly starts to be submerged, coming up and up and up. It does, Rupert, you hear that?
Yes. Yes.
As you hold it there for what seems almost like an eternity. You all kind of watch tentatively. You pull out the shield. It is still the shield that you held in your hands when you dunked it in. As you hear a very loud noise in your head.
No! Why? Why hasn't it worked? You pitiful piece of shit! Do it again!
Hey, you never said more than once. I held my end of the bargain. I dipped you, now shut up!
Who are you talking to?
The shield!
Talk to your shield.
Yes, I get very lonely sometimes.
But you have companions. How do you get lonely?
Bombastic side eye at Parsifal.
I'm pretty sure the only one that likes me is the bookworm.
Special strokes.
Ruby, you hear it in your head.
You get me in there. You put collateral damage.
Parsifal, you didn't keep him company at night. Oh.
If Ruby reaches for the shield, can I make
Ruby?
I try not Ruby, sorry.
I'm still
Opal.
attuned to the shield.
If Opal, I thought didn't you? I thought you. Oh, did you say Rupert? I thought you said it was trying to
It's
get
talking to
Opal
them.
do it.
The shield speaks telepathically.
But who's it speaking to last?
You.
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 Me.
You.
Yeah.
Oh! What did it say? Sorry, I didn't fully catch that.
Get me in there. He is but collateral.
Can I get like a description of how we're standing? Is he like standing on the edge, like one shove away, or?
I figured I would have scooted away once he started screaming in my head. At least a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say there's a good 10 foot between yous. You know, the river and You ain't on a boat, my guy. You're just standing on the shore.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was following the image. Sorry.
I'd imagine I took the shield with me, though. I ain't letting that out of my hands.
So Rupert is holding the shield, and they're standing about 10 foot away from like sort of like an edge with a drop.
No, just I'd say a standard. Yes, I'd say a drop, but only like an inch or two. It is essentially if there were high tide, it would flood a little.
Yeah, but I mean, more like the water isn't like it's not like a beach where it like slowly turns into more.
It's not
It's
like
like
a beach,
a
no.
relative steep. So, and the shield's speaking to me, like push me in.
The shield is speaking
Right.
to you, telling you to get it in the river. I would say you've heard Rupert saying that it's the deal was once. I'd say you've heard.
Can
You've
I-
never
can I-
heard the. Can you what? Yeah.
Can I think back? Like I think really hard. What is in it for me? There's no response.
No response. Eh? You get the feeling that the shield hears and speaks to you, but you need to actually speak to it.
I speak. What is in it for me?
Oh god, you can hear it too, can't you?
Can I make an insight check on that?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly being subtle.
Actually, no, you can't.
God damn.
It turns
Can I
out
make the-
you're not going to believe this.
Oh.
Opal has schizophrenia.
I might check as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, you go. You've all heard Opal out of nowhere. Just say it.
Jesus.
You've also all watched as Rupert talks to himself and looks at his back.
To be fair, we were also told by Farcival's mentor, the shield was prisoner of a devil.
Smiles, you are. Yeah, I'd say Farcival for that one. Yeah, Tom, thanks for the reminder. Farcival, you can go ahead and make that advantage. Smiles, you it doesn't take a genius. You've been here a whole of 5 minutes. You watched this man speak to himself, be very secretive, and now all of a sudden the Warforged is speaking out. It's something ain't right here. To you, something ain't right. You don't quite know what that something ain't right is, but the vibe is off.
I'll whisper something to my good old little bodyguard who I pay.
Could I be included in this whisper, please?
I'm sorry.
just so I know what
Someone you
to...
forgot to ask.
Oh no, just ask him to whisper it to me as well, so I have an idea of what's going on.
No, I just thought it was funny.
Can I like listen for that? Like either passive or.
What, listening to me whisper, mate? That's kind of fucked up.
I'm just gonna say this.
I-
now.
You mean
just
that
got
thing that
told.
you done the whole of last session, yeah?
I'm currently trying to make a deal with the devil in front of my whole party, who previously, like, there's a lot of sketchy shit going on. I'm about to make a deal with something that I assume is evil, but for some
What do you
reason
mean you
I
assume?
like. I assume it's evil, and for some reason
So
I
here's-
agree with it. So I am very much on edge, listening and aware of everything.
Opal's gonna leave the river stakes and have the shield and be like, oh shit, how'd this happen?
I'm just gonna
Rupert,
say
yep,
that,
that's me.
I'm just gonna say Rupert is scooting over to Tarsival.
So, Gark, do you want to do it passively, or do you want to do it rolled?
Is it stealth?
Passive stealth versus passive perception, or active stealth versus active perception.
Roll it.
I'll roll it, yeah. Well, it's not too far off from my passive anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling it.
No problem.
Guidance.
A bit late.
No, I was thinking. Ah, fuck! I was thinking it was like I don't know if I can
Can I-
guidance. reaction.
I'm suspicious of Smiles.
Oh fuck!
I'm fucking loving where this is going.
Can I? So I don't care what the stupid idiot with the shield is doing. I am keeping an eye out on the rest of what's going on, but I am keeping an eye on Smiles because I'm not convinced by him yet. So
Okay.
could I make a perception roll against that as well?
Yeah.
Just see if I see what
I
he's
will.
doing.
I'll just whisper you what Gark whispered me.
I'm just keeping an eye
I
on the
feel
shield.
whispering a lot more. I can also just read it out loud.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I'll just.
So, do I have to read Ornal's what the fuck is his name?
Ornalin.
Ornalin's part as well, or just what Smiles did?
He's keeping an eye on
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Smiles, two Vox whispers, keep an eye on those two. They ain't proper trustworthy. Then whispered, no, something is up with that shield, and they're both talking to it. I reckon there's one good reason someone might talk to the shield, and surely it's got some devil properties to it.
And in between, there's a few responses, but you didn't hear those.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't interrupt or do anything about that then.
So I responded a whole bunch of rolls later. I said, "What is in it for me?" Do I get a response?
The same as he was getting.
Which is?
My, such distrust amongst friends.
He didn't tell me anything.
Power. Or whatever
As-
he wants.
As he says power, I assume Rupert is still 10 feet off the edge. A thunder wave hits.
I literally said I moved to Tarsival.
You did.
Could he move away? Because he had a lot of time to think about it because there were a lot of rolls being made. This would have been a very short interaction.
No, he'd moved in that regard. Like, and all of this happening as the rabble is going on, he has moved. You've asked this.
Yeah.
They've asked.
I'm
This
assuming
is
all of it was happening at once.
this is like a whole singular 6-second round.
Yeah. So how much has Rupert moved?
My estimate here would be probably a further 10 foot away, given how far Sheol is. You know, Rupert ran to the front, whereas everybody was catching up. He's dipped it in, everybody's kept back for obvious fucking reasons.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened, people have moved forward, things have happened. He's now moved further away to distance himself from you, and he's technically put his boyfriend in front of you.
So he's 20 foot. Can we get a battle map for this?
I can give you something, yeah.
Like even if it's just a blank page with a river drawn in it.
No, I believe I have a page for this somewhere. I don't write somewhere.
It might help to also jump in an initiative.
It might, but we'll see. Let's use this one here called the Tower of Tower of Arm.
My royal protector. Ooh, thank you very much, my royal protector.
I want to die.
Team here. You know what? Just put me in the river Styx already.
Just drop me in at this point, man. Just drop me in.
I can be the Patroclus to your Achilles.
So,
Sorry.
Ominous.
here's
Sorry,
what
I
we'll
didn't mean
do.
to be so far. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, it was awesome.
Okay, Bookie. You guys scare me.
Ugh.
I want to drop out of this campaign.
Tom, do the kids that you work with ever act like this?
Thankfully, they haven't really discovered Uwu yet, but pretty much, yeah.
Would you like me to teach them?
No, I'm close enough to vomiting right now. I don't want more of it, thanks.
Oh well, what's this?
Oh, sweet. Oh,
So-
can we put Opal in the river?
This is your shield.
Mentally, mentally in my head, this is so the red lines are the sticks. Mentally in my head, this is where I imagine it being. We have these sects. So we've got Corby, who's next to Opal, far away, always watching. We have Opal at the back, wondering what's going on. Hold on, we get
step forward to
we get these two here who have been, away from everyone, watching what's happening. Wow, I'm just trying to describe shit, and people are already making moves. This must be what it's like being a politician. So that's kind of how I imagine it. So the
Can I
real...
make a few adjustments to the original starting position?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Are we allowed to move?
Because
yeah,
Rupert was 20
between
feet from the
Rupert,
river.
Opal, and Smiles to make sure that I would be able to protect any of them from each other.
Of course, I will move this. I'm just going to make this... Oh, god damn it. I'm just going to make this like as thick a line as possible. Without over...
No, because Rupert was 20 feet from the river.
So...
And I would imagine he would be closer to Tarsifal. I also would have been in the middle of the group. I would have stepped did a slight step forward. There we go.
Tried to do a farcical and I fucked it there. I've now made 2 farcicals. What have I done?
2?
The more the merrier.
If that's what you want to believe, that's what's going to help you sleep at night, sure.
Eldritch Blast.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
No.
Would I have the time to cast a spell?
So
I think we should jump into initiative here.
I think we
It's
should
worth a
as
shot.
well. What I'm
And,
going to do, I'm going to quickly jump to the toilet, because... Oh boy. Things that I expected.
Fighting!
Yeah, and fighting. Woo! Welcome to hell.
Jesus
Fighting.
Christ, 21 on initiative.
Real quick, Pepsi, entirely out of character. Can I kill your character if that just happens to be?
What the fuck?
If I die, I die.
Cool. I just wanted to do a quick consent check before I do anything really fucking stupid.
You're supposed to
May-
become fucking lawful evil permanently. What's wrong with you?
I got turned lawful evil.
Look,
I am
I'm
lawful
just-
evil.
All I'm gonna say is, Opal, is that you're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
So, yeah, it's worth saying that lawful evil isn't stupid evil.
Oh, no. This isn't super evil. But if I can make a deal to get a lot of power,
Okay,
I will
but you are
put that
killing one of
deal
our
above
friends in
everything.
front of all of us.
But keep in
That's
mind that
pretty
whoever
stu-
attacks
that's
first,
pretty stupid. Yeah.
true.
yeah,
No, 'cause
whoever
I-
attacks
that-
first will probably
that's-
go up
that's-
against everyone else.
That's the version of stupid evil that you need to be careful about with alignment changes like this,
Have
because
you-
you're not chaotic evil.
Have you ever heard the phrase lawfully stupid when it comes to paladins? It's a lawful good paladin that does lawful good way too, they only ever take the good option, even if it is the most retarded option, because they are lawful good.
Yeah.
It also falls for lawful evil.
No, the main thing I out of character I've run into is if he was 10 foot away, I could have just pushed him in.
You can only push someone 5 foot, you need to push them
completely
twice.
consent.
No, because I have spells.
We're
But
about
I
to
have a
some-
higher initiative than you.
Yes.
So, we are... Judging by my count, everyone still had the reactions, but no held actions. So, what we'll do is we'll play this with a bit of tension, because we should have some tense music for some tense shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, if I have a song called The Purge.
Oh, that's concerning.
That's fun.
Hey, just like Achilles and Patroclus, one of us is gonna die.
Here's what I'll
Jesus
say.
Christ.
Smiles. You've heard all this go on.
Nothing.
You watch.
Nothing has quite happened yet, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've
Go ahead.
watched as Opal's been making these declarations and is taking a step forward with intent. As to what that intent is. But there's intent in her steps. You have a full initiative turn up yourself. What are you thinking?
You can still try persuasion.
I'm gonna hold an action
Got it.
and just gonna look
Okay.
at what's going on. Hands on the hips, you know.
It's that one meme of that guy in the game. Look. Person.
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on here? Well.
Can I, like, sort of brace myself for, like, any action? Like, if Opal tries to lunge or make any action against us, I can prepare to, like, push her back or anything like that.
You want to hold an action to push someone. To shove.
Or to just restrain, to get anyone back, basically.
Okay.
So I can prepare myself.
You're holding an action to grab. Rupert. Oh, you move forward 5. Did anything else?
No.
Rupert.
Rupert's gonna quickly ruffle through his bag and pull out this disc, pull out the mirror from his thieves' tools, and after hovering it over the mirror, it glows a bit, shoves the disc like it's like a pin, and I would like to cast Sanctuary upon myself.
Okay.
And it might be obvious, but would you like me to insight Opal for the intent?
Can if you wish. Let me
I
check,
guess-
Gark, you whisper to me,
Say yes or no.
yeah, no, I had to read for it. What? Yeah, I mean, I understood your intent for it, so yeah, by all means.
Alright.
I would say unless Opal's trying to hide it in any way, the body language is hostile.
Yeah, we'll see about it. But thank you.
Alright,
Opal, are you
I'm
trying
just
to hide
looking
it? Not really. Like I'm not speaking like, hey, this is exactly what I'm doing, but like, I'm here to make a deal.
There's purpose and intent in Opal's walk. You are the purpose and intent. Make of that what you will. As you bing bang bong sanctuary.
What can I'm just trying to figure out one last thing to do with my action. I think... Do I want to stay near Tarsal or do I want to move away? I want to make a roll. I trust my pocket librarian, so I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. You dodge, you do this. Ornolin, you're up.
I move in between the two and I say,
But
both of you stand down. And I use my bonus action and suddenly the trident appears in my hands.
Fucking Aquaman in this shit, yes?
Does it come from the river Styx?
Corby.
I am watching at the moment.
hands on the hips.
No, with my bow out, but I'm not doing much else at the moment.
Holding any actions or such?
No.
Okay. And as you stand there watching,
I kind of like step around Rain or an alien. Come on, Rupert, old friend. I know.
I'm just being evil.
We're friends, right?
Co-workers?
Co-workers. You trust me.
Not after the fact you're talking to you-know-who. As Rupert is just obviously looking down at the shield and looking up at you.
I was talking to my deity.
Now you know I'm gonna need a deception check at that. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah.
Considering they said make a deal. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I cast guidance as my action.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead, for the sake of it here. I need you to make your roll privately to me. So you and I'll see it, no one else will see it. And I have disadvantage because you are exhausted at first level. Cool. Rupert! You know the power tool. Insight.
Could I argue advantage considering they literally audibly said, what do I get out of it? And I believe they mentioned making a deal. It was either that or that.
No? Just what do I get out of it?
Yeah, which I figured is pretty pretty indicative of the devil. Well, could I
Not
argue
necessarily.
advantage?
Because Opal doesn't have a good aligned deity.
Flat roll, yeah. I forgot about the deity alignment stuff.
Fair enough.
Tempest is chaotic evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talos,
Talos.
yeah.
Or Talos, sorry, I thought it was
Oh my
Talos.
god.
Oh man, she
Oh my
fucking
God.
she talking. Oh, like you're smart enough. You are smart enough. Even Rippy's higher roll, like, ain't even the fact it's a nat 20. It's just a higher number. Yeah, you're smarter than this. Smarter than this. You can read people pretty well, and her intent is it's not the intent of the person that you left Elturel with. I'll say that.
I'll hold my response for when it's my turn.
Opal?
I just want to have a quick look at something.
Any actions,
Yeah.
bonus actions?
I got asked by my deity to quickly look at something because there was something concerning, and I follow my faith very religiously. So please, if I may. And she reaches out her hand towards the
Paul
ship.
cuts in and goes, "What concerns you?"
That's of a private matter. I have to look at it first before I can speak.
Why?
Those are the constraints laid upon me when by my deity. I cannot make the decision for him.
You can all insight check Ruby's deception check. If you wish.
Do I need to?
No, that using that same number to save Ruby rolling twice.
I can roll again.
Ruby, when you gesture,
no, I
are you
don't.
gesturing towards the shield, or are you just holding your hand out?
Watch a shield, like with a hand to watch a shield.
Okay.
Could I get advantage on insight because I know that the Opal is worshipping an evil god?
Sire Smiles, you have disadvantage because you're exhausted as well.
Yeah,
Straight
it's
roll.
19.
Yeah.
No, straight roll.
Because
So do I get advantage or no?
I don't think you know that Ruby's god is Opal's god is actually chaotic evil. Did we discuss
Did
that
I-
last session?
I think so, yes.
But I also
We did,
argue
but-
something that Smiles
didn't
did
reveal it.
say to Ornalin, don't trust him, he's talking to the shield. Talking
yeah.
about a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Opal had previously told us his god's name, and we were I think last session was the one where we worked out that it was an evil aligned god.
Yes. So I suppose that's probably advantage.
Yeah, I'm really concerned as to why Farsa will even roll advantage.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, we're taking the left rolls anyway. Everybody's left roll is a good roll. So
I am not rolling because I think Opal has a point about the devil prison shield.
oh, I'm intrigued and really need a DM on this one. So please whisper me this one. So the DC was a 15. So Smiles, Rupert, everybody else? Well, no, Opal's a nice person. Opal's a good person.
Would I might be stretching a bit here, but I want to stretch in this case. Would I consider this a hostile intention then?
Yeah, there's no
If I see-
hostility carried in my demeanor. It's very just much like, hey, can I just have a look? As a friend.
Well, yeah, and I saw through that.
It's all through the lie of the god section.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Shit.
Like, you don't know what I'm trying to do, but I'm lying about that my god talked to me.
I understand your stretch, Gark, especially when I say you want to burn off that 4th level spell slot.
Yeah. I know. Don't worry. I was really hoping for that one secretly.
Same.
So we'll go. Rupert, you need some help. Rupert, sorry, you need some help, Chief. Are you okay with this? You look a little on edge, you know.
Something's wrong with Opal.
I'm a little tired, you could say.
Well,
Yeah.
bold statement coming from you.
No, this is standard behavior for me. This isn't for Opal. As he's sort of like defensively covering the shield.
You want some help? Yes or no?
The thing is, Corby calls out, that shield we know there's a devil trapped in it. And Rupert has not the best judgment when it comes to devils talking to him.
So we just let Opal free the devil instead? I'm not up for freeing any devils, but we shouldn't let anyone do it regardless. Especially if there's something... Yeah.
Opal said nothing about freeing a devil, he just wants to look at it. Sorry, they just want to look at it. Sorry,
Yes.
Well, I had a different plan, but Rupert didn't say anything, so I'm going to try
Well, I
another
was waiting
plan.
for them to finish before they were talking.
Yeah,
I didn't
well-
want to interrupt. But
I suppose.
I was gonna say to you, just stay out of this for now.
Yeah, not going to do that, Chief. That's a suggestion. Spell suggestion. Throw the shield into the river Styx and leave it be.
That's more than reasonable.
Wait, that's to me. I'm just making sure, right?
Yes, the one holding the shield, at least.
Nah,
I
mate,
would
to Corby.
It's just good to make sure.
Does that work? Is he a sanctuary? Or is that just...
That's only against harmful spells.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I could argue freeing him is harmful to myself.
You
Yeah.
don't know it's harmful.
It's not freeing him, it's throwing the shield in the river Styx.
But no, the deal was to dip him in the Styx to free him, and I know that.
But you done that. You also don't
And I
know.
don't-
You also don't know his intent is harmful. If harmful, he said he'd give you power.
It's a devil.
Devils.
I would make the argument that loss of
Possible.
autonomy could be considered harmful.
Arsenal. Give me intelligence check, low DC.
Intelligence check?
Trust.
Just...
Straight intelligence, 'cause I don't know where to throw it. You would know that the difference between a demon and a devil and their code of honor.
Okay.
So you would know that devils are lawful and they always hold their end of a contract.
But I am also a warlock and I don't like the idea of selling your soul.
The thing is, it's not harmful, and it is a suggested course of activity, and it's perfectly standard. There's nothing ill about it. He's not asking you to do anything that you know is dangerous. The devil has never threatened you. Never once threatened.
Like I said, in general, I would
He's threatened me before.
I would consider loss of autonomy and non-consensual controlling to be harmful.
It isn't dealing damage. Damage is harmful. This is just a suggestion.
Also, the devil is dead. Oh, sorry, good. I thought you were done.
No, I'm done. The spell is written as it protects you from taking damage. It doesn't protect you from doing something.
If by pushing the big button, you take damage, but you didn't know you were going to take damage from pushing the big button.
Let's do this.
Suggestion.
Let's do
Probably
this.
gonna succeed anyway.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh my god.
Well, you know,
Tried to do that.
You could still.
at least that was what my idea would be. As he takes a bite of a honeycomb, a little snack.
If you are Rupert, you are sweating bullets right now.
Rupert is sweating bullets. Literal bullets.
I know that the shield talks, but do I know I would know that it's probably a devil in it, right? Because I don't know if Rupert ever specified.
You were specifically told by
That it was
Silvira
a
at
devil.
Candlekeep.
Oh yeah, okay. Shit. Well, now I have 2 targets.
I'm sorry. The plot thickens. Targets. You had them.
This is more likely to succeed. I'm not hurting anyone.
The mental justifications and whips that you are running through. Oh, it's great to hear.
I'm not hurting anyone.
Imagine someone who made a deal with the devil saying, "I'm not hurting anyone."
I didn't make a deal with the devil. First of all, fell into the ocean. That's not his fault.
How the fuck are you a warlock then? What did you make a deal with?
First of all, fell into the ocean at the age of 8. It's not his fault.
Skill issue.
Skill it, you swim better.
Yeah, come on. Even I can swim, and I'm a robot.
Triple orphaned.
Let's play first.
Sire, I'll do this one.
That explains the fatherless behavior.
Wow. Oh, we got a 4th level Tasha's at who?
Miles. He's actively already made a first move. So
Oh.
the threat.
Gark.
He's already casting spells on people, and so it's an active defense at that point.
Gark, I got a wisdom saving throw from you, mate.
This is not me. What the fuck?
You cast suggestion.
And Fastball knew that? Oh shit. Alright.
You didn't solve the spell, and yes,
obvious.
you did.
Well,
Sorry?
you said you didn't subtle spell it.
I suppose I didn't. No.
As you lace the words out, Smells, you just, honeycomb just start collapse, pissing yourself laughing, honeycomb still in hand.
Was the pissing really necessary?
Yeah.
Not literal. Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh, he's not
At least it's
peeing. The funniest
Ornament.
joke you've heard.
at least it's appropriate for the character.
Yeah.
First of all,
I was going to target Opal, but Opal is a cleric, and I didn't want to risk that sweet wisdom save.
Oh, what you're saying is you wanted to metagame.
Metaplay.
So you wanted to metagame, that's it.
Well, people know clerics are wise.
Yeah.
Yes, my very wise cleric.
You said you're a cleric.
The situation is due to wisdom.
To be fair,
doesn't
he made
mean
the
intelligence.
first. So,
Farcible, you doing anything else with your turn?
Voice cleric.
I'll sort of lean to Ornal and just be like, this isn't good. They're already throwing punches. If your thing is to protect, then it would be now. Don't kill them, by gods, but I don't think this is them.
Right. Are you telling my bodyguard not to kill me?
To attack.
I mean,
Specifically,
You're the one
You said
throwing
them,
out
which was-
spells.
You said them, just plural, so I was a little worried.
You
I
done
just
anything
mean
else?
anyone who's trying to threaten us, because, yeah, but yeah,
First of all, anything else?
no.
Rupert.
So I make my intent known. I'm moving to the other side of Tarsval to be behind Ornolin.
Didn't attack. Just kidding.
Just in case Ornolin might strike me down in the name of God or something.
And then you have a Smiles.
Ornalin is
Honestly.
neither paladin nor cleric. And if you don't know, dragonborn typically are not very religious.
You don't have to be religious to be a paladin. You just need to have a really thick promise.
Done anything else with your turn, Rupert?
I'm gonna say to Ornolin, okay, I have some explaining to do. I get that. Okay, so to make a long story short, devil in a shield. I'm holding on to it because I'm the weakest one here, and if I become a threat with it, I can easily just be taken down or killed. And I'm concerned that Opal might want it. And I think something happened to Opal. Your boss, I don't know enough about them. Is this normal for them?
Yes,
You-
a little strange sometimes. But
Ornalin, I would
Reliable.
politely like to point out the fact that he just tried to dip it in the river, and then his boyfriend made your boss
Boyfriend?
made the
Incapacitated.
your boss. So I think you might want to turn that sweet ass of yours around and look at the real threat behind you.
A lot
Coward.
of emphasis on the word sweet there.
To be fair, your boss casted spells on me first. Anyways,
Ornalin puts his trident forward towards the chin of Opal and says, "No one has gotten hurt so far, and no one will get hurt on my watch."
the deal was, I was just gonna finish explaining it. First of all, I'm gonna continue doing the dodge action, and second of all, the deal was, I get the shield to the river Styx and dip him, and in exchange, he does not do us harm or Scottish. I remember you writing it down, right?
Yep.
When I told you about it. Could you remember me the specifics?
Was that a
Wording.
fucking
So
briefcase?
do you say that?
Hold on, I want to get the
You say
specific
that,
wording first.
You say the deal was. That's important.
Well, I'll decide that once I hear the terms.
You took the shield to the river Styx, and the devil would do you no harm.
Look.
I have to be right back. I'm very sorry, but I have to be right back.
That's good.
Well, you know what?
Corby still has a
I'm
turn
gonna
as well,
say
so
this.
you know.
I'm just gonna say this. Look, short and sweet of it. Freed to the river Styx. Do us no harm.
Corby.
Corby, if
You
you
were
think that
warned.
triggers your thing, that's up to you.
Here we go. We were warned about the shield. We were told what it contains. Have you made a deal with it?
It was before
Is this
we
why
met
you
her.
have been? Even so, I think it's time for you to put the shield down and step away from it. That's the case. Deals with devils are never the right thing.
You break this deal and the world of hurt I will bring down on you will be
I'm just gonna look down at the. I'm gonna look down at the shield and say, I dipped you in the sticks. Our agreement has been fulfilled.
Our agreement was dip me in the sticks and free me, yet I am still here!
So the sticks didn't free you.
Well
I still
done,
did what you asked.
Sherlock.
Well,
Sherlock, now
it's not
canonical.
my fault. Hey, it's not my fault you don't know how to free yourself. You know what? Fine. Corby, I trust you enough to handle the shield. I will
After
give it
talk
to you
the
and
shield,
only
Cornel
you.
and also just answers, "Stop talking to the damn shield."
Look, the shield's really annoying. But anyways, Corby, I'm gonna get down and hold out the shield in your direction. Come and get it.
With you.
Let it go.
Percival, you see what Corby can do with his bows. I don't intend on getting shot.
In the
Just
first
put the shield down and walk away.
right there, but fine.
No,
Fine.
if you do that,
The fact of
Besides-
the fact of the matter is that regardless of whether or not we should have made the deal, or I say we loosely, it was him. He made the deal, or whether he shouldn't have. The fact is that it was made, and we both know that just as much as devils won't break their deals, they will punish you for not, following through on them. So,
One, he made a deal and didn't tell us. That's
I told
not a good
Percival.
thing. You, looking at both of you, didn't tell us about this deal. And two, I'm not saying you can't make a deal, but you're just putting the shield down. That's all. And you do that, stepping away from the shield.
As long as you don't let Opal have it.
Why?
Why?
Is this shift in personality enough to indicate that something's off with Opal? Because we know this isn't about her god.
I would
he's
say,
actively
Corby
lying to us.
I would say,
Cornel
you
is
have
still
been
the
with her.
god.
You have been with her enough that she is showing a weird interest in the shield that she never shown before, and she has shown a bit of a aggression she hasn't shown before. So yeah, there's a change there. That's what that change
Why
is.
would Opal have an interest now?
If her god spoke to her, that's enough.
That's a lie.
Right, coming from someone who doesn't believe in gods. I do.
I know the gods exist. I just don't like them. Just don't give it to Opal. And I'll put it down and walk away.
Then why don't the both of you just step back?
Corby, do you agree?
That's fine. You put the
If ev-
shield down, you step away. That's good for me.
If everyone
give it to
agrees, if everyone agrees to not touch it, and everyone agrees to figure out what to do, we're not going to break a deal. That is fine. I am just trying to keep destruction from being rained on us.
Okay. I am going to, so I haven't moved, so I'm gonna move half my movement speed to Corby, drop the shield, and move back.
I will say, for the ease sake of it, just throw the shield.
Oh, sure.
And it gets to 15 foot with ease, so it gets to what would essentially be right here.
Yep.
I will go ahead and I will
I'm back.
place a little circle as you throw the shield towards Corby, 15 foot away from you.
And actually, I'm going to place myself right here with my remaining movement, so that if Opal makes a move towards it, reactions.
In the weirdest way, since this isn't a strict initiative type, act like that, I will let you hold that as a reaction.
Okay, can I get a quick recap of what just happened?
I can't move, by the way.
Don't worry. Corby has spoke to Rupert, told him that, we can just put the shield down. Just put it down, mate, and walk away. And he has thrown the shield towards Corby, which is this little circle here.
Also, I can't move Rupert to the spot I want.
That's okay, I said you'll be able to hold that as like a reaction.
Just for your context, Corby also mentioned that both Rupert and Farston have lied about making the deal with the shield because they haven't told us. And
Well, that's not lying,
Corby,
it's just not telling you.
Lie by omission.
Fair
and
enough.
Corby believes you might have been spoken to by your god, and so that is why he is asking this.
How do I whisper?
You can right-click the name at the bottom left-hand side, open up a whisper box, and talk to them. Who are you trying to whisper to?
You.
It's also just said me at the end. God.
Effort.
Also, technically, the devil never specified a condition of failure.
Or time, but Corby doesn't say that.
So you
Well-
hear the ting ting twang. Corby, it is your turn. You've done no actions, bonus actions, or such. What's the game plan?
I think I am going to hold out my bow, and I also want to check something. But I'm going to ready an action.
Okay.
Bollocks. Just out of interest, does the devil in the shield count as a creature?
I'm pretty sure we discussed this before. The devil
It's not, is it?
inside
Shield.
the shield would, but because it's technically just a
Yeah.
sentient object right now, it's classed like that.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I will hold out my bow and ready an action that if anyone does a violent action that hurts someone, I will shoot at them.
Damn! Police Warden Corby. Then, let's move along to Opal.
Oh. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm gonna just put my hands up, take 2 steps back. I'm not trying to cause any harm. Quicken spell Mage Hand,
Okay.
directly above the shield.
Can't we see it?
Yep, you can see it. But Mage Hand is not violent. It can't do violence.
And grab you by the balls really hard.
But we did agree not to touch it.
And then I'm gonna use my action to move the shield down directly 30 feet towards the sticks and drop it.
How heavy is a shield?
6 pounds.
6 pounds.
Damn.
It's you.
Wait, how heavy is a shield?
It's 6 pounds. It ain't that heavy.
Oh,
Apparently, I don't know. Is 6 pounds
I
heavy?
thought you said 60% for a second.
6
No,
pounds.
it's like 2 kilos.
Yeah,
Two,
ain't much.
2.5.
2 bags of flour.
How much can Mage Hand lift?
10.
Then
Okay.
You watch the shield. It does teeters on the edge and drops into the sticks. You watch as it flows down a bit before it starts to once more bob on the surface.
What the hell, Opal?
do I hear the voice in my head?
I'm still technically attuned to the shield, by the way.
You don't feel your attunement break. You also don't hear any noises, good or bad. Not for a moment. Or you once more, I'm not gonna do it again because I'll probably wake up my girlfriend. You hear that guttural, pulsating scream of no. And nothing seems to happen. It just bobs there and ever so very slowly moves on this river of blood.
Well, seems like we're done here. Ready to move on?
I think that's a sensible option, yes.
Right, Kirby, lead the way.
What if some other devil comes and gets it, and then it comes after us?
Well, it's a useless shield, isn't it?
Do you really think a devil isn't going to take interest in a shield that looks like that in these sticks?
Sick.
You want... I mean, I won't stop you if you try to dive after it.
I have
However,
gloves.
we have discussed your swimming capabilities.
Corby,
So,
this isn't how Opal normally acts. As I'm just
Opal
like-
hasn't made a deal with the devil and not told anyone about it.
I'm not the liar here. I just got told by my deity, get rid
No,
of the
you
shield
did not!
into the sticks. So you're now trying to define my fate? Deny my fate?
I'm not denying your fate. I'm denying that your god is speaking to you right now.
Wow, okay, I see how it is. I thought I could trust you.
It may also not be wise to trust the words of an evil god.
Oh, now my god is all of a sudden evil, now it's bad.
Yes, she's literally called the bitch queen.
No, that's Umberly.
Oh wait, sorry.
Gark,
what god
give
do
me a
you
wisdom
worship?
save.
What god do you worship again? I thought it was Umberly.
Talos.
Talos.
Oh, Talos.
Which is
Then
like
never mind, it's
arguably
also a
worse.
statement.
Oh. I also
Stop.
wanted to make an arcana check to see if I knew the spell. But
Is the spell cast on you?
yeah,
Oh yeah, you know it's Tasha's hideous laughter.
could I in that case, I'm not sure if it requires an action, but bite my tongue really, really hard.
I was actually going to try and cancel my concentration on it. But I
What do you mean you were going to try?
because I'm trying to find it on the Foundry.
Don't
And
worry.
I can't find it.
You just tell me these things and I can get it for you.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I will do, Rupert. I'm gonna leave it to Tom in the end for it here. You can. It's one of the very few times I'll say you can try with a roll, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because Corby may as well be a fucking priest.
Can I like try? Because I also saw through it. Did I or no?
No.
No.
Move us over. Gark, do you kind of bit your tongue on it? It's not going
Does
too
it
well.
does it deal damage to me, like one piercing damage?
No, last thing I want is you up a puckle like this. Because I know you do it. I know you do it.
No, I wouldn't. I just want to proc to save again, but fuck it.
Yeah, I just want to cancel concentration on that. I want to.
Biff, baff, biff. Yep, don't worry. So you cancel the
shield's already gone.
concentration.
Oh wait, what check am I making?
You can try convince Corby with a persuasion, but would be disadvantaged because he is such a devout boy.
Corby, are you okay with me attempting?
You can try, yeah.
Okay.
You're
I will.
not going to convince me that gods don't speak to people, but you might make me take a pause about what's going on.
It's not that gods don't talk, it's that this isn't a god talking to them.
I think he's more trying to convince you that she's lying about her motives.
Smiles, you're up.
I'm
What's going
basically
on?
saying it's the devil. Alright, so you said persuasion at disadvantage?
Yes, Queen.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, do I have anything for this? Do I have
Could I
anything
also-
for
You would do
this?
it before the check, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Could I on
no.
my turn do something as well?
Yeah. I think you're thinking Flash of Genius, you not Rupert.
I'd like to cast this real quick.
Not just that, I'm trying to think if there's anything that allows me to reroll or something.
It's called Inspiration, and you don't got none right now. Sorry, sir.
That isn't what I was...
What you
I was
thinking
working on.
of messaging and who you messaging and what you doing, Gark?
If it matters at all, I want to message to Corby. The devil spawn just cast a spell on me. And
what?
keep it on that.
Gark, as you point your finger out to Corby, you give your message. This weird
God.
sense of paranoia comes over. This may be a
being racist now.
maybe a call between you and Corby, but there's someone else on the line.
I thought there was... No,
I can
I
live
didn't
with
make that item. Okay, so... Yeah, that one is a 1. Well, you know, just because I don't want it to be just like... Oh wait, it's not a natural 1. So just for the hell of it, yeah, Flash of Genius.
It's a 6, Tom.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be a 1.
Smiles, you hear Corby just glance at you and just whisper back, I know what you did. It was justified.
Corby, you can insight this?
I've laid down the shield as you ask.
Yeah, and Oval has dealt with the shield appropriately. No, Corby believes in God's shit, and Opal claimed we talk about God, so he believes it.
Wait,
And
why do I
Opal's done
deserve
nothing
it?
to make him...
I suggested the
You
exact
cast
same
suggestion
thing.
first. Yeah, but you cast a spell first.
That's fair enough.
And you're not hurt, are you?
My tongue is a little hurt. And my feelings.
This moves on. You, Rupert, here. Just once more before the shield seems to just... I'd say float away, but like this is a river of blood that ain't really moving, so it's just kind of bobbing there.
There will be consequences.
Wait,
I
who
move
hears
over
this?
and I-
Rupert or...
To Rupert.
I want to move over and just throw a stone on it so that it sinks under the water.
I'm just gonna call out to the shield. And you can suck it! Should have thought about that before talking to other people.
Oh, he got jealous of the shield talking to other people. Forcible. Oh, are you sure you want to be in this relationship?
Rupert just looks exhausted.
You know what? Hey, Scottish.
Yar.
I may hate Opal right now, but can I shoot it with a chill touch just for the hell of it?
At the shield?
Just for the hell of it. Like, I'm not really intending to do anything. I'm just shooting it out of spite.
As you fire that one off, or unless you pick up a big rock and just place it on, you watch it into the river of blood. Pull out our contract now. Ooh.
But there was no failure state specified, Scottish.
You're right.
Just so we're both aware.
No failure state.
Crazy.
However, this is abandonment.
I'm guessing Sanctuary has ended by now, right?
Oh yeah. It was a weird initiative where there was an awful lot of time, but yeah.
In that case, I BRB real quick.
Of course.
My god, my throat is aching from all that Rupert screaming I did.
I would say if you feel like you need to take a 5-minute break after all of that, as that was some new uncharted ground. Just go ahead, raise your hand. Hello, hi. So, this is basically one of the two adverts you're going to see for a while, because the other one's still in some other videos. Anyway, once again, we are on Coffee and we are on Patreon. Link up here, down below. There is some stuff now on the Patreon as well, some maps for a game coming up, as well as some resources that I've made as well for our games that I am running. That's the news as well as that those maps are also available on Patreon and such as well. Then, we are still partnered once again with the great guys over at Adventure On. Yes, if you want to play a game, you know, be it just a play-by-post or a quick one-shot, you know, no strings attached, by all means, jump over Adventure On, the link's in the description. Great server, excellent guys, you may even find a game run by myself. Now the schedule works good fun, I've had to write it down in this bit of paper here. So, firstly, on Mondays, we have Dragonlance still. 7 PM GMT, 8 PM CEST. That's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Tuesdays at the same time, we have Descent into Avernus. Then, on Saturdays at the same time, we also have on a bi-weekly schedule, Fandel from Below the Shattered Obelisk, where I am a player rather than the DM. I've been loving it. Now, for our live games, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, if you are in the US, that is on a Friday night, and if you're basically anywhere else in the world, it's Saturday morning. So, if you are in the US, it is 5 PM Pacific, 7 PM Central, 8 PM Eastern. If you're anywhere else in the world, such as myself, that's 1 AM UK GMT, 2 AM Central European Standard Time, and 9 AM Hong Kong time, because Ronan is on that time, so we'll include it for anyone in that time zone. So yeah, that about is everything. Let's get back to it.
Where's the power I've been promised?
Anyway,
he screamed no. No, where is my resolve?
Power of friendship.
you know what's like really crazy to think?
What?
The whole time I just forgot Lulu was watching all of this and fucking horror. Just off on the side, I was like, guys! Guys! I was like, oh yeah, Lulu.
Lulu sipping the tea.
Yes,
Lulu's
hell.
eating popcorn.
Hell. Hell never changes.
Hell has laws. Hell, affecting the cause.
Two souls. That couldn't be. This is just Lulu during that argument.
After your small little spat at the banks of the river Styx.
As the shield starts to float, I turn around and I don't want to shout right now. Where's the power I've been promised? I kind of like shout it out so it like projects.
You're shouting it.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Everyone can hear you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Noted.
Yeah.
As Opal does this, Parsifal stares off and then very slowly turns around to the rest of the party and shrugs.
Real quick, I have. Can I get my fire resistance removed? Because it's still giving me it from the shield.
Of course.
Or wait, am I still technically attuned to it? Do I still get that benefit?
You need to be within a set range, to my knowledge.
Okay, got it. Then.
How large is the range?
5 feet, but you.
Wait, technically, since in Avernus there's no real distance, that means he can be anywhere in Avernus and it would be within range?
There's no real range that you can ascertain by walking and movement, as there's an infinite plane.
100 feet
100 feet?
for more than 24 hours.
So, unless you have willingly broke attunement, which I'm gonna be honest, after hearing all this, I think what I'm going to hear next is no. You would have it for that time.
Honestly, I think Rupert is going to make the most wise decision in his life and unattune.
Rupert, wise decision. That's a first.
Roll a wisdom
You have
save.
to roll a wisdom. Yeah.
By the way, Tarzan, as you sort of like scan the party after like that big boom from Opal, you just see Rupert give you the most tired look. He looks like he's aged to more than his current. He's in his 60s now, and not his late 40s.
He's getting dilf-edged.
Like
Parsifal.
Dilf born.
Parsifal.
Yes.
For the record, I'm sorry for dragging you into that.
Regardless.
fair,
Huh?
To be fair, I did overhear you guys make a deal with the shield, by the way, in that warehouse. Like, I was wide awake. I was not asleep.
Regardless of whether or not you told me, it would have happened anyways. I think it was better that you did tell me. I think if I went down this entire thing with you and it turned out that you had lied to me just as you had lied to everyone else, I would have been a little bit more hurt.
Flashback to last session, lying to your face. Right.
These are walking through the hellish wasteland. Let's call it what it is. It's a fucking hellish wasteland, yo. Who's taking lead? Who's taking point?
I suppose probably Corby and Ornalin again.
Yeah.
Both of you want to give me d4s and let me know what direction you're headed in.
Back
Corby
to
would like
north.
to try and lead us north again.
Let's go.
Not to save his time.
Already figured out the rules. Woo! If you start to, carve a path through this hellish, destructive wasteland. There's not much to see on either end. Warm. It's loud in places,
Can I ask-
quiet in others, of course.
Are the plains sort of like flat, or are they broken up with like gullies and small ridges and stuff like that? Or is it just pretty much flat?
Gullies, ridges, cliffs, drops.
Okay.
But it never really seems to be immediately there. You always seem to be walking flat for now, as if you're on a treadmill going nowhere. But the Styx does slowly vanish from yourselves. Could I have a con saves from everyone again, please?
I'm a little afraid, because these never go well for me.
Gark, level 2
This is
exhaustion.
absolutely poggers.
Corby, level 1 exhaustion.
I'm doing good on my con.
Do we get another wisdom? Does my alignment change back?
No.
By any chance? Oh shit.
Yeah, the DC was up from last time. It's a fun one. As you make your way all the way through this particular area, it's Lulu flies along. Eventually, off up on the distance, come to a fortified compound that sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a cratered pocket landscape. The centre of this compound hill is a rust-covered stone that resembles a hand with gaps between its fingers. A jagged wall made of rocks and bones and metal debris surrounds the hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stands a half dozen small creatures.
Okay, so we're fireballing.
Can we identify the creatures?
I'm getting the thing up. I have images.
Oh.
Kinky.
Jimmy's mom. Here's your first image of the place you see.
I eat it.
Not this one here, it's this word here. I typed that word.
Looks like it would make a good cake if you made it.
You see a little creature that looks a little something like this.
Oh no, not these fuckers!
Why? Why are you even here?
Cute.
Why are they in hell? No, wait, that makes sense.
They belong there, honestly.
They're fake creatures, actually.
Yeah.
I know,
why
but
are
they're
they
dicks.
in
Well, why are crabs in Avernus, first of all?
That is true. That is true.
Why are we in Avernus?
Because it's our job.
Because we climbed down.
Let's see here, there is a little thing, because I believe... Oh no, specifically, yeah, these are... Okay. I thought they had a different name in this one, and that was just the thing. The reason... No, it is red caps. I don't know what I'm mistaking them from then. But, Yar. Yar see red caps.
It'll be deep.
I know the hell we're about to face.
As you get to there, you see the little fuckers. 6 of them standing atop. As they do, you hear one of them scream down. Hello? What brings you here?
This guy navigates not very well.
You hear Lulu. I believe they are here. Those who saved me.
Sorry, what did she say?
I remember they are here, those who saved me. And she used to draw a look to Corby before just very slowly moving closer.
What is this place? Corby asks.
No one pipes up. It's illusion. Sort of waving his hands around. We're not here.
Am I within detect magic range?
Yes.
We did answer the question.
Detect magic.
You blast it off. You're not fun. What do you want?
A bed.
A will to live.
Gold.
Tell me, why are you here?
Well, we're trying to get north. We're having a little bit of issue. Could you help us out, perhaps?
We're here for summer vacation.
There's 104 days.
Skill comes along just to end it.
I am going to shoot you both. Including you, God.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit, God.
Ah, yes, it's this thing.
What's the AC of the DM?
As it looks
So much.
down upon you once more.
Why are we coming to us now?
What do you mean now? When should we have came here?
Not when, but who? And why?
Okay, what kind of fucking Alice in Wonderland shit is going on here?
Tartarus, please just shoot me now.
Can I just
Wait, you don't have a gun.
insight?
Yeah,
Like,
you can insight
whatever
check.
the
You're gonna
fuck is
check
going
the little
on?
fuckers?
Yeah.
What?
The guidance.
Let me see what the little fuckers look like.
I posted it up.
You posted the wall.
Because I can't post this one to chat because of it, but pop it up like
Oh,
that.
sorry. Right, sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, yeah, sometimes I can put shit to chat, sometimes I can't, depends how I pull it. It's doesn't take a genius on this one here, and you are smart enough to realize, they are fucking with you. Why? Because.
Why are we here? Like, do we need to deal with these guys?
They look
Lulu?
just like Sire Smiles.
That's fucked up.
I believe that the people I am looking for are in here.
Yes.
Yeah?
Would Smiles, in his lifetime as a bard, ever have heard tales of redcaps? This is a stretch and a half.
You're an elf with Fey ancestry.
That's
So-
fair enough. Basically, just to know.
Yeah.
Try to gauge what they are.
Yeah, it's
Additional question.
you heard you've heard
sorry.
tale, yeah, when you go Rupert, sorry. Believe me when I say right now, I'm fixing some fucking walls. So like, you know, the more questions you have, the better.
Shouldn't
My
you
question
roll
was, how many red caps are
Arcana?
there?
There are 6 there.
Shouldn't you roll Arcana or History to know what red caps are?
I'm running this completely passively because I am right now fixing a wall. I put the wrong type of walls up so you can just kind of see everything that's in there. And, you know.
So, do I know what they are? Or Smiles?
I'd say you've heard of them. You believe this could be them. No reason to believe otherwise, unless told.
So would I know that red cubs are pretty much serial killers that need to kill in order to stay alive?
So today I learnt.
Oh yeah, red cubs they need to kill once every 3 days, I think, or they turn into a mushroom. If I'm not mistaken.
Fuck off, that's the thing. Alright, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like Arcana or History for that?
I'd say that, but you've heard of them. As for what they are, I would say, you know, for that particular part, I'd go with the particular checks. And I am just about to tres, dos, uno, move us to the map now that I've fixed the walls.
I'm gonna whisper to Tarsval, can we just shoot them?
So is this is there an alabaster palace or a fixed scab around that we can see here?
No, this is essentially that big mountain with scrap and the knuckles.
Okay.
But, sorry. So do I know about?
Roll
didn't get an answer.
Arcana, please. On that one there.
Should I also roll Arcana?
Can if you wish, or you can give him you can give him help. So disadvantage 15 said, did it? So, you know of them. Ornelin, you know everything else about them.
Oh, all right.
How high up is this wall?
It's a good 30 foot.
Okay. So
Yeah, I got a
Wait,
question.
Of course.
Do I also know their weaknesses or strengths?
Just heard of them. You're not. He didn't roll high enough for it, and you're not faced, so that would actually been a higher DC to know that part for you. You just know that they are pervasive little fuckers. Little killers.
My question is, so there's 6 we can see right now. Do we hear any more scurrying about inside?
You hear a lot more noise inside, yeah. Passive perception wise, you hear a lot more on the inside. A lot more things, not so much whether it's them. As they look down at you. Oh, so you're 110!
Yep.
You've got to do us a
Into
favour.
what?
Fort Knucklebone.
I'd like to whisper to Colby and pretty much everyone else around it. I can probably just open that door with magic.
go for it.
Okay, well, I'm not really taking your advice anymore. It's just a possibility if things go wrong. Keep it in mind, please.
Am I still lawful and evil?
Yes. Do us a favor. I'm gonna let you in.
What's the favor?
They look at each other and all huddle round. You hear the. Wait. They all turn round. Count to infinity backwards. They just start pissing themselves laughing.
I wonder if I could intimidate them with medical facts.
Alright, I did it. I counted backwards.
To infinity?
Do we get in there? Well, yeah, backwards to infinity, yeah.
The best of three.
Basically,
Best of three. To kind of huddle back on in.
Please let me roll deception for that.
why do we need to roll deception?
Because you can't count to infinity.
Backwards to infinity is basically 0.
0 infinity. Yeah.
I didn't even
So
think
just-
of that.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
counted and I did it.
Maybe they're just dumb.
Stat block check. Probably.
Good to know.
Well, imagine if I
Only
did
don't-
that for my character. I would play it very differently.
Do you want to just try knocking on the door? Maybe someone else will come.
Ah, yes, knock. It sounds like a great spell to use.
So they turn round once more. Why? They all
Yes.
say it in unison.
God.
Because I want to get in. Yeah, because.
They take a little look once more. Best 3 out of 4. The huddle back round. After a minute, this one seems to step forth and cracks his knuckles and puts his hand behind his back. In daylight, my grey cloak flies at high. At night, you huddle by my side. I destroy, I dance. I forge swords, I eat plants.
Fire!
Oh. He immediately turns it, and you get the feeling that they're just gonna keep upping and upping and upping.
There's a fire!
I have a question.
I was so tempted to just fire.
Yeah. Do you have a question? Yeah. As they are still talking to each other.
Would you be okay with me basically just opening the doors? Alright, I'll take that as a yes
One
then.
small question. As they
Sorry?
all step one step off. Do you know the password?
Yes, I do. It's knock knock.
And I'd like to cast the spell.
As you cast that, they all kind of turn round, and as you knock the door, that I'm gonna actually put a door. I thought I put a door down.
Yeah, there's a door
Is
there.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
because
there's
it's so tiny. They go, ah! There was no password. The door opens.
Alright, if you follow them all, I can hit them all with a lightning bolt.
I was so expecting you to go, okay, roll for initiative.
Honestly, Rupert was this close to just casting Shatter.
Oh no! It just says here the red caps make it a difficult time for the players to enter.
Oh, I was quite enjoying myself.
I broke open the book.
no,
I broke
wait,
open the book of many things. I'm so annoyed that like you went like. I hear a lot of noise and I'm really.
Hey, Corby! There's more of your kin here.
This looks like my children's photos.
What the fuck?
This arena is enclosed by a rampart littered with trash and mechanical parts, some put together in ways that resemble vehicles. Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mill around, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of which seem to be dripping with a vile ichor. Very familiar ichor.
Oh.
Pair of
Madcaps.
Kenku. Oh yeah, madcap. Not red cap, madcap. Pair of Kenku seem to be examining one of these strange vehicles. Thank you for telling me there's vehicles. Let's go ahead and
Vehicles?
drop this, drop that, put these two guys here. They're having a fun time of their life. They seem to be...
I am so bored I want to kill them, but I don't know. If
That vehicles?
What the
They
fuck?
seem to be squawking and chattering in high pitches as they carry an assortment of strange tools. As they
Oh, there goes the devil spawn.
turn to you and look, they seem to really wonder about a lot of yous, but their attention also seems drawn elsewhere within the party. And there is a image of these two as well for yourselves. I think you'll really like these two handsome gentlemen. As soon as I get
You
the
think they
image up.
taste like chicken?
Oh my fucking god, Corby, do you taste like chicken?
Probably not.
I love them. I would die for them.
Hold on, let me look
Ew,
up
what the hell?
What's their next
crows
chef?
taste like. What?
I don't think very good because I think they eat trash, don't they?
They're not rats.
I don't know, do Kenku eat trash?
I know. Oh,
Crow meat
okay.
has a distinct taste. It's either gamey and similar to dark chicken or wild duck.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
As you do, you watch as Lulu floats in with them. As they do, immediately squawk. One of the Kenku's waves as if to tell you to remain where you are. What a deal! Patience is a virtue. Can't keep the bus waiting! As he seems to run off towards the... I mean, you all see it. Like, let's be honest, you all see it. It's right there. Moments later, he returns, leading a tall creature wearing a tattered shift covered mud, blood and mould and worse. You watch as the hag's eyes move independently of each other as she approaches, her straggly brown hair hanging in front of them. Resting on each of her shoulder are red-eyed ravens that scrutinize you. Behind her hulking the creature of disparate fiendish parts, trudges and moans and hops as it walks. Both the hag's eyes immediately focus on yourselves. Lulu specifically. My goodness, the hag seems to croak. You watch as spittle dribbles from her mouth. Where did you find such treasures?
Stay away from my book.
Opal turns to Lulu. Lulu, are these good people?
I recall they're good people. She kind of floats around and points the trunk towards the two Kenku.
What about the other ones? Are they nice? Are they good? Or do we need to... You know.
My memory doesn't serve me too well, sadly.
Like, while Opal says that, the sparks that usually correlates with her magic, like, starts to spark through her body. Something's going on inside of her.
Crazy.
Oh, there's a nice full image for you as well. Kind of disgusting.
Oh.
Aw, cute.
Smash.
Honestly, they're kind of cutie patooties.
Honestly,
Okay,
good.
The flesh golem thing, yes. Her?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I kind of like her like get up. Like honestly, slay. She definitely listens to AC/DC.
That looks exactly like my mom and me.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Hello, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Who are you? In the most dead inside voice.
They call me Maggie.
She puts out her bony hand.
Yeah.
Is the schlip a part of your name?
She takes a little step forth to yourself.
It could be. Do you want it to be?
Well, I would love to shake your hands. They're crippled.
Oh,
Your hands are crippled?
She kind of places her hand on your chest.
It's okay.
She runs it across your face with extreme disregard. You watch as your face seems to follow the hand with some force as she walks round.
This is a look of pure disgust and discomfort.
Why are you here?
What did you say?
You heard me.
You watch as the two Kenku.
Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Because of the elephant.
I should
Ask the elephant.
up.
Oh. She kind of seems to walk over and almost caresses around it like a precious object with delicate
God, she's not
care.
touching
She
me.
watches
What?
the hands going, almost as if she's trying to hold it in place.
We're here because of this thing.
Go on, Lulu. Why are we here?
I can't remember. I just know that they're good. Watches the two Kenku are just smashing away at the weird machine.
My
Orlando would
energy
probably
has...
say, I believe we're here by some mistake. Let's just go back. And
Scottish.
Yep.
nods with his head in a hinting way.
Yep. My energy has dropped. I'm gonna hide out. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, no problem. We're probably going to go for another 20 or so, and then that'll be it. Don't worry. I will leave us
Yeah,
at
no
a
worries.
good point to pick up.
If you could just quickly like 3-sentence summary, then I can keep up.
Well,
Thank you. You guys, good playing today. That was very fun.
Wait, boy.
Bye.
Looks at it. I could. Oh.
Have you heard the tales?
Ms. Maggie, I couldn't help but notice these contraptions I can see.
And you like? I'll give you one. For a price. But for you,
What is
on the cheap.
what is the price for a vehicle? He says questioningly.
Anyway, have you heard the tales?
I'm gonna be honest, I can't understand anything you're saying.
Have you heard of the tales?
You've
Maybe.
heard of the tables?
I've heard a lot of stories.
Oh, fables.
She takes a step to yourself and starts rubbing her hand up and down the side of your porcelain mask.
I try to hide
Yes,
the.
the Hollywood.
Oh. Well, no. Maybe. I forgot.
I don't remember if it was said out loud in last session with the whole that she's a pet companion of Zariel, or if that was out of game.
I think it was in game. Yeah, because that was the That was the logical conclusion that was drawn from the tale that Ravenguard gave people.
Oh. In that case, yeah.
You watch as she looks over. This one has a pass.
Oh.
I can help.
Like a hallway pass?
A pass.
Oh, okay.
I can help.
Who is she talking to at the moment?
Miles.
Just whoever is giving her attention at that moment in time.
Yeah.
Just
Just a
please,
poor
what's
old
the
woman.
price? Rupert says with clear discomfort.
Wow. Well, I too would like to know the information.
What?
What do you want to know?
She
Oh, information.
runs over and like puts a hand under Lulu's chin and one of her head. Whatever's in this noggin.
Oh. Well, she's autism. No, Alzheimer. Sorry.
She's autism. No, Alzheimer's.
Me too, Lulu.
Demented. Amnesia.
I can fix it.
Will Lulu be harmed? Oh, sorry. You were. I thought you were done.
No,
Fix
I
it
was.
for a sum, right? Okay. My question was, what is it?
Your question was, will she be harmed? And she once
Yeah.
more lunges towards yourself and start placing the hands down your back and up your body in a very weird way.
What the
No, I
heck?
trust her.
Neither confirm. Not deny. You completely insight check her if you want at any point, by the way. I'll let you know right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
Rupert is so uncomfortable. Oh, goddamn.
She's aware. And she is reveling in it. She really enjoys making you uncomfortable. The more miserable that you seem to get, the more she seems to like it.
Can I try and like push her off?
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
Stay away from my boyfriend.
It's making him uncomfortable. It is weird.
You can try. You can always try. He's
While this is going,
Would that be a
He's
check
sober.
or would it
yeah,
be-
athletics or strength contested.
hey, while Tarsel's doing that, can I try to stone face through this since she's getting enjoyment from this?
Yep. As you
That'd be like,
don't worry, as you
performance?
push her away, she immediately kind of walks towards yourself with a bit of purpose. Feisty. I have no idea, for I've never been subject to it. But maybe it does, and maybe it doesn't. Risk reward.
And you're saying this will either restore Lulu's memories or
Not.
extract them for yourself?
It will restore, and we will watch. And she takes a step up to yourself, Farcival, and places a hand on your shoulder. You look like you like to watch. She licks her lips.
Well, like, he's like stunned. He like stammers and sort of like steps backwards and goes like, yeah.
So angry the mic quality's changed.
That should definitely get clipped.
My necklace got caught on my mic. Anyways, I physically stood up. I'm sitting at my desk. I literally like pulled out of like my desk with my chair. I swiveled out and stood up, and I had to take a lap around my room.
Whoa! Feeling very cold out here.
Yeah. First, sort of like he stands back stunned for a second. You can see him like sort of like trip over his words. And he blinks a little bit. He's like, yeah. Unrelated. Lulu's our guide. He swaps topics very like adversively and turns to Lulu. It's like, Lulu is our guide. We don't exactly want to risk killing her because if we kill her, then Zariel, I don't know. I don't want to be part of this conversation anymore.
Rupert just like gently like nudges you to the back.
Whole time, she has this huge grin on her face. Any questions from anyone else? And she seems to snake down the group towards herself, Honorlin, and takes a look at you, Corby. Any other questions?
Honorlin is just looking away from her.
Yeah, Corby's not watching her at all. He's actually fixated on the Kenku. Could I make some kind of insight check? How do they react to this being? Are they fearful? Are they enthralled? Are they...
You could roll insight or perception.
Scared?
Insight or perception, whatever you feel is better for this one.
This would be an insight, because I'm trying to read how they're reacting to her. I think I'm at disadvantage, just to check.
Yeah, you would be, but... They are a bit tough to read, but, you know, what... I would say you did watch as one ran in to get her, and, you know, when they feel necessary, they parrot what she says. But other than that, they're doing their own thing. They are still just running through the scrap and attaching it to this. I don't know why they didn't give us like a nice looking token and instead gave us a fucking drawing, but you know.
Yeah, Corby's not really paying any attention to her. He's looking at the two Kenku, watching them.
It's the... Well, she looks over. I have preparations. Come inside when you feel ready. She starts to walk away. She does the huge beast just stands there and then starts to just hobble away behind her.
As soon as she's like gone and out of earshot, just immediately, Percival, are you okay?
I am stunned, but other than that, I'll be fine.
I am shooketh.
Don't worry, I was like this with the incubus too. It was very uncomfortable.
I'm sure you will.
I think we're not ready unless before I've lifted some curses. Until then, let's head out.
But Onelin, gesturing to the vehicle, this would make travel so much easier.
Travel in hell goes at whatever speed you want it to go, or rather, you don't want it to go. Vehicles don't help.
We'd go faster and be more protected.
How do you... Would you know? Have you ever tried?
It's a vehicle. I'm assuming it's faster than a normal person.
Yeah, but if you still get nowhere, what if it needs fuel? What if it needs like magic to power it? Do you trust that woman?
Absolutely not, but probing her for any information we can, whether for free or a price, well, we can always just figure out the price if we're willing to pay it. If we aren't, we don't. But we may be able to pry more just by picking up on her words, you know, a little bit of insight on the person and her phrasing.
Yes, yes. Very smart. Have you also thought about the price of your shield that you almost paid? Now let's go.
I didn't offer anything other than freedom and it's not harming us.
Not yet.
That ship has
It
sailed.
did not have to harm you.
It couldn't bring harm to us, as I gesture as like a group.
As I said, it did not have to.
It's a devil. They're bound by their deeds.
Corby, it's about that time. You notice as the Kenku, one of them has been kind of staring at you, and as it does, kind of beckons you forth. Got an issue? Maybe you could help? So everyone kind of looks over. No work. It doesn't work. Maybe you could, you know. He's gonna lost for words as it gestures towards the machine. It kind of puts a hand forward. Chaka. CHUKKA. Chaka.
I bob my head and make bird noises, hold out my hand and say, Corby.
Corby. Chaka. Clonk. And it points to the other one next to it, whose name is Clonk, exactly how you'd think it is spelled. Chaka and Clonk.
Oh, it's spelled like this?
They do just sound like sounds, yep. Which is they are. They're sorting through a scrap pile and looking at the machine. Chaka is the one here, Clonk is the one here.
I think Corby's a bit slow to react to what they said about it not working. And he sort of like points to the two of them, then like gestures around and go, why? How? You? Here? For other people, Corby's voice is different when he's saying this.
They both kind of stand up and point towards the door underneath the giant clawed hand. And just point with their hands and repeat everything you said. The why, who, you, here.
Maggie.
Help.
Maggie.
Help.
Trust? Safe? Question mark?
Maggie.
Later. Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie hurt? Tucker? Maggie hurt? Clonk?
They will just shake their head in unison as that sort of like in and out like barn doors.
Corby? Trust Maggie?
Which is they both say in unison.
Why not?
You then hear a voice you've never heard before.
Am I not trustworthy to you?
an almost deep, booming, grisly voice. Maggie. Good. Maggie. Crazy.
Maggie, you're not alone. Crazy.
What was that, sorry?
Maggie, not alone. Crazy. He repeats. Very well. Corby, talk. Maggie.
Yes.
And he'll step away. And then back into the normal voice that Corby said to the rest of you. You've heard him speak. Maybe we should go and see what she wants.
Ornelin just walks up to Corby and puts a hand on his shoulder and just shakes his head. No.
We can always run if it goes south.
Ornelin, we have to get out of here. We have to find a way to get the city out of here.
With all of this
Maybe
around us, if it goes south, there is no out.
Then go north.
And let's get out now and go north.
Lulu, I'm wondering, do you want to risk getting your memories and all that back?
We need to find the sword. Also, yeah, apologies, guys. I knew I was looking for mad. They're not red caps. That's what they look like. They're in chat.
Madcap, let's go.
Oh,
Mad
cute.
cap, not red cap.
God,
That's why I was a
I
bit.
kind of want one as a pet.
Looks like my cat.
Man, I would hate to see your cat.
Hey, Scottish?
Yes, honey.
Can I assess, like, I don't know if I heard Corby's conversation. I don't know how subtle you were being, Corby, but I'm just wondering, what's the
Not
condition?
subtle.
Oh, okay, then I would know this is broken. Or they said broken.
Externally, it looks fine. It would require thorough examination to figure out what's going on. It's definitely not something that you've ever seen before, but it is, by all accounts to you, this is a marvel of technology and the arcane, worthy of study.
Could I... So, I have several proficiencies I think that could apply here. Smithing, land vehicles, and... Oh, not Arcana, but I still have a +3 to intelligence with that, so... Could I... I'm gonna ask the, and Clunk and ask... I won't touch any... I won't remove anything, but... May I examine the vehicle?
People kind of look at each other and look at you. Then instinctively look to Corby. Look to you. Look to each other. It's gonna dark like a little minute or two. Shrug. Okay. Gark, your question to Lulu once more was, apologies, sir.
Do you want to risk getting your memories back?
I'd like to know more as to what's going on. And I'd like to find the sword that Ravenguard spoke of. This was my first clue. It's led us to Chaka and Clonk. Whilst I don't remember her and it, if they can help, surely it can't be any worse than I've been through.
My vote is that we test his hag out in that case.
These are doing this. I'll super a lot of this, but If there's anything else we want to do right now, anything else you want to say?
Should I make my checks?
As you are doing your discussions in regards to this, Rupert, you are looking over this machine as you do. You're all kind of watching your conversation, and like your periphery vision and such, you kind of watch as Rupert's looking around this thing. And when he gets like certain points, you watch as like Chucka also seems to imitate what he's doing to try and see what he's seeing. Rupert, you want to go ahead and make me either, and as the book says it, so investigation or arcana.
They're both the same, and given I do have proficiency with vehicles and smithing, could I argue advantage since I know how general vehicle stuff works?
Rocket, fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball!
You take a little look around this thing. You do see in what's essentially very, very key component of this. We're seeing a large spike embedded near the top that really shouldn't be there.
I just turned into a Kenku. Spike.
And they kind of, I don't know what's to move up to it. As they do, they don't touch it, they immediately move their hand and look. Mo.
Evil.
Spike is bad, got it.
You take a little look. I'd say with a 22, you are seeing that there is a demonic ichor running down the top end of it.
Oh. You're not going to touch it because of the ichor?
Yep.
Smart choice. Well, if things go well, I might be persuaded into helping with repairs if need be.
You watch one of them immediately pulls out a gold coin. They say, exactly as you persuaded.
I like these guys enough. Real quick, the shield never mentioned it, so would since Rupert has actual gloves and gauntlets. First of all, I'm gonna hold on to the coin, and would my gauntlets and gloves be enough protection to handle the spike?
I'm going to say a very nice phrase. What you are doing is you are fucking around.
And finding
And
out.
you are going to find out.
I'm gonna make a wisdom check. I'm gonna give myself disadvantage because he's not the wisest man.
Man's selling out for a gold piece, y'all.
Well, let's fuck around, not fuck around.
He fucks around, round, he fucks around, he grabs the spike. Roll a D100.
Let's go! Can I at least pull it out or try to too?
As you pull it out with relative ease, you kind of watch as the eyes of the Kenkus do seem to widen. And as they do, you feel something weird. As everyone watches, the ichor seems to start wrapping around your hand. You feel a pressure and a pain.
Even with gloves and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Barcival,
Yeah.
do you like dad bods? Because Rupert just got 3 times fatter.
That's really funny.
I didn't have much weight to begin with.
The states here, the target swells, tripling its weight. I assume that's your personal weight, so...
And so, let me just...
Or it's just covered in the ichor. Does it just become
There is a black
It's
band
great big
up
bit.
his arm.
A big beer belly just falls. It's all there.
You know what?
4 chins.
I'd like to. There's a mean joke I could make.
Just speed bag for a chin now.
I am now dad. I'm now Father Rupert.
Oh.
Okay, Barcelona's daddy issues anyways. His dad's dead.
She do the yeah, let's go of the gold coin and thank you. You're gonna waddle away. Touched it because he touched it. Crazy. He touched it.
I have nothing really much to lose. As he looks at himself, see.
Lulu,
Given this is demonic stuff, would I know stuff that would remove it? Potentially? Or stuff that could likely remove it?
Well, you could just try to lose weight.
Apologies. Real quick, make a con save. DC's only 10.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're still fat, bruv.
You said the DC was 10.
But you said the DC
Oh,
was
yep,
10.
you're right. I'm a fucking idiot. You're fine. You're not fat. Never mind. Retcon. You watch as the ichor runs up your arm, pulsing. Pulses. You watch as Rupert kind of swells out like flubber and comes back in. Rupert, you get a glimpse into 10 years. I was reading at the same
I
time.
think I felt my
Apologies.
cholesterol rising.
Lulu looks. I will happily sit down and take whatever's coming if we learn whatever it is to. He's gonna watch as she looks over into the horizon. Elturel fucking nowhere to be seen.
What?
Oh,
Save the city.
I'm gonna get down to Lulu's level and just say, "You're absolutely sure. This is a deal after all, and I've made a mistake. Well, before, so I'm just making sure. You're absolutely sure."
She seems genuine to me. Think where we are right now. Look around. Does she not have the advantage?
Fair enough. As long as you're sure and know the consequences, try not to make the same mistakes I did, okay?
She's not a devil or a demon. She's a hag.
Still, there's still a danger in making deals with those type of entities.
And she lives in hell.
Actually, real quick, considering we've met hags before, would we be able to identify what kind she is?
Oh! You've met hags. Have you met this type of hag? I don't even think I
We've met
have.
the previous hags, so yeah.
Yes, yes. Night hag.
Would I need to roll something to also know that?
Would I need
Nah,
to roll to
you're-
know anything further?
I'd say you're just that. You're that precipice where that'd be like knowledge that you would know from the past.
Can I roll to see if I can get any more information other than a name?
You go with Arcana.
Sure.
They too are very fond of deals. They also believe that they are the smartest and most cunning of creatures. However, sometimes experience begs to differ. She is a night hag, which is not the most, but not the least powerful type. She's a very much middle management.
Alright, just be careful when dealing with the night hag.
I think she wants to deal with all of us.
Well, if worst comes to worst, we can always run, or, well, we can always die trying.
Bubbles really wanting to kill something. She really wants to kill something.
If she wants my sword, then she's a bit out of luck. She can try taking it up with somebody else, but you know, it'd be fun to see them fight.
Okay, who owns you? You keep saying this as a warlock.
Percival turns to Rupert and like smiles, but like his eyes and upper expression aren't smiling. It's just like a very fake smile, and then he drops it and then goes back to the conversation.
Are you okay?
He shrugs again.
Cornelin tells Kenku that they should prepare the vehicle.
Yes, what, sorry?
That they should prepare the vehicle for driving out.
Is this the only vehicle that we can see?
There are a few more around.
You can also see here in the under the hand. There's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, we walked past like a garage.
You can see under there. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, the door is open.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I'm a fucking idiot.
No. You're not an idiot. The night hag's an idiot.
Like I said, they think they're cunning.
They have Rupert level. They think it's like Rupert.
Oh. As he's off standing, you do notice as a flame skull just seems to be going past. That does walk you. As it flies round, you hear that. Where's my teeth? I can't whistle when I speak normally, so yeah. Because every time it speaks, you hear a little whistle behind it. Shall we head inside? Was there anything you are looking for? He has given us the time.
Maybe I could try to get
I suppose
information.
it's better than standing around here. So let's just get this over with.
I agree. Practical approach.
Anyone else got anything they wish to do beforehand?
No.
No.
Then, I didn't make it walk underable because I'm an idiot. Don't worry, I've got this though. Stand still. Everybody stay still. Don't move.
Everyone move.
Move you over to the side with the door. You
Yay!
are all heading in under the great big palm into what is essentially a large
Oh my god.
garage.
Bikers!
Scott,
This is a bike club!
Yes, Gark?
did you forget about me? Because I look like a red card.
Maybe a little. What was up?
Smiley, it's your people!
Oh, it's because you didn't move. Sorry. I thought you
Well, you specifically told us not to move.
you hadn't moved at all. I thought you were going to do something else outside. That's entirely on me and I do apologise. I'm so sorry. But you just enter into the room once more. The hag kind of looks round. Are you ready, kids?
Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Wrong reference.
Open.
I can't.
Don't you take pity on me!
It's not pity. I don't feel that emotion.
She kind of looks at us. Well, ready. The field. How about we pick this up next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good enough time. It's been a character drama.
Yes.